ओके सॉर्टेड हाँ कर
Hello.
Hello everyone. Good evening to each and everyone present over here. This is Akanksha Karya.
And this is Ashirwad Kathwade.
We will privilege to welcome you all here on the behalf of Entrepreneurship Cell of Vidyavardhini College of Engineering and Technology, VCET.
ECEL is a student-run and faculty-led group that provides a platform for students to develop their entrepreneurial skills and promote innovation and creativity of the aspiring engineers. The ultimate goal of ECEL VCET is to create a community that fosters collaboration and growth of the engineers. ECEL VCET and Learn 10x presents the VCET Startup Fest 2023. Powered by Content Stack, Learn 10x creates a culture of learning around inquiry, curiosity, and openness to failure. Content Stack is the leading open SaaS CMS in the market, combining the peace of mind of SaaS with the customization promise of open source.
VVSF is a one-stop solution to promote and publicize the entrepreneurs of the district. The event brings entrepreneurs, investors, mentors, and industry experts together to network, learn, collaborate, and gain exposure for their startup ideas. VVSF is a great initiative to create a thriving startup ecosystem in the entire district.
It's not about how much money you raise, but how effectively you can deploy it. An elevator pitching event can be a great way to showcase innovative ideas, foster collaboration, entrepreneurship, and to receive feedback from industry experts.
Today, we have a fantastic lineup of entrepreneurs who will be pitching their innovative ideas to our esteemed panel of investors who brings a wealth of experience and expertise to the table. I have something exciting news to share with you all tonight. Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, I'm thrilled to announce that our investors are bringing a pool of 50 crores.
Let me introduce you to our exclusive investors. For our panel, firstly, we have Mr. Akash Jha. He is an angel investor and founder of Learn 10x, Avotex, and Startup Mentor at Mark. He has invested in 25 plus startups. He is an expert in artificial intelligence, enterprise software, fintech and professional and commercial services. He has specialization in business plan, funding, sales and scale up. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Thaksen Parvat sir to welcome Mr. Akash Jha sir. Please accept this bouquet as a token of our appreciation for your presence here today. Everyone, please join me in giving them a huge round of applause.
Next, we have Gaurav Mishra sir. He is the founder of Navayug Entrepreneurs. Mr. Mishra started his first venture at the age of 16. Since then, he is passionately working toward the development of the startup ecosystem by helping fellow entrepreneurs and creating an impact through his talks. He has been awarded the Karma Veer Chakra, United by UN and ICOGNO for his tremendous passion and work towards entrepreneurship from the start of his entrepreneurial journey. He has since then inspired 8,000 students and young budding entrepreneurs to follow their passion. Moving to our next investor, we have Mr. Udit Goenka sir. He is the founder of Pitch Ground, First Sales IO, Little SaaS. Now I would like to welcome
without further ado, let's kick off the pitching session. Rules for pitch perfect. You will get 5 minutes to present your ideas in front of panel. There will be single bell at completion of 4 minutes and there will be double bell at completion of 5 minutes. You will have 5 minutes later to discuss with the investors. Max 3 people are allowed in a team. You can show products if you have any.
So here comes our first pitcher, E-Vishwa Electrobike Private Limited.
Hello everyone. Hi everyone. Myself Vidyavardhini. I'm the founder and managing director of eVishwa. Today I represent my brand eVishwa. Is working. We are in the electric two-wheelers manufacturing. Can you please see? Quickly I introduce myself. From past 20 years, I am in the same industry, working with Honda and Yamaha like brand. And after working so many years, I have decided to start my own brand with the name of Quick Auto Service. Now we have the more than 30 outlets of Quick Auto Service, which is in the industry of two-wheeler service centers. And in 2021, this last year, 5th October 2021, I have entered the new brand. We have started the new brand eVishwa. eVishwa is basically vehicles to electric two-wheelers manufacturing करती है, and we have a dealership network at present in 7 states: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Rajasthan, UP, MP, and very soon in the next one we are keeping our footprints at Nepal. My first outlet will be inaugurated in the month of April at Nepal launch, and we will expand our wings to international level. Can I please?
Next slide.
See, before starting, let me tell you कि electric vehicles industry की अभी इंस्टेंटली क्यों इतनी रिक्वायरमेंट आई है. इंडस्ट्री जो है ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री ग्रो हो रही है, इलेक्ट्रिक जो इंडस्ट्री को स्विच हो रहा है ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में. तो बेसिकली ऐसा था कि जब आप देख सकते हो कि इन 2020 जब ये सर्वे हुआ था तो पॉपुलेशन में इंडिया जो है जो मोस्ट पॉल्यूटेड सिटी जो है इंडिया उसमें सबसे नंबर 1 पे था और अभी भी है. तो इस प्रॉब्लम को काफी सीरियसली लिया गया है वर्ल्ड फोरम पे, और फिर इंडिया को एक प्रेशराइज किया समझ लिया ये इंडिया को अभी हमें जीरो पॉल्यूटेड व्हीकल्स में कन्वर्ट करना काफी नेसेसरी हुआ है. दैट्स द रीजन आप देखते हो कि इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स अगर 2020 के बाद हम देखेंगे तो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स जो इंडस्ट्री है वो मैसिव ग्रो हो रही है. हां, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि जो फ्यूल व्हीकल इंडस्ट्रीज है ये काफी बड़ी है. वो पूरा 100% उसको चेंज करने के लिए इतना जल्दी वो होगा नहीं, बट वेरी सून ये इट विल रिप्लेस. कुछ भी क्या पता था कि किस तरीके से ग्रो कर रही है इलेक्ट्रिक टू-व्हीलर इंडस्ट्री. आप देख सकते हो कि 2000 लास्ट 10 इयर्स का स्टैटिस्टिक्स है. तो 2013 में अगर हम देखें तो जो मार्केट शेयर था ओवरऑल टू-व्हीलर इंडस्ट्री जिसमें ये कंपैरिजन है फ्यूल व्हीकल्स एंड इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स. तो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स का जो रेशियो था वो 0.01% का कंट्रीब्यूशन हुआ करता था मार्केट शेयरिंग. बट यू कैन सी फ्रॉम द आफ्टर 2021 रेशियो ये बढ़ते जा रहा है मतलब it's from 1%, 4.57%, and now it's 5.63%. मतलब 2023 से only January February की figures है, and it is expected to reach 25 to 30% within a year or upcoming year. तो ये एक growing upcoming और growing industry है electric vehicles की. ये कुछ 3 यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं जो ये विश्व को पूरे इंडस्ट्री में जो भी ब्रांड्स हैं उनसे अलग है. फर्स्ट वी आर द फर्स्ट brand which gives 5 years warranty for our product. And the warranty is for total 9 components we are offering. That is battery, charger, controller, connector, motor, suspension, total 9 parts. Usually other brands are giving 3 years warranty for the battery and 1 year for the other components. But we are giving 5 years warranty. Second, our USP is buyback policy. See, whenever your dealer invest in your company, तो maximum जो इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है वो उनकी व्हीकल इन्वेंटरी में होती है. तो व्हीकल इन्वेंटरी जो होता है हमने एक ऐसे थॉट लाया कि मेरे डीलर्स जो है उनको मैं जीरो मिनिमम लायबिलिटी का उनको प्रेशर रखूंगा कि उसको ऐसा लगता है कि इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल से भी सेल हुआ तो नहीं हुआ कैसे करेंगे हम. तो दैट्स द रीजन ये बायबैक पॉलिसी है जिसके कुछ ऐसे टर्म्स है कि मिनिमम 6 मंथ तक उनको चालू रखना है. ये विश्व के नॉर्म्स के हिसाब से उनको रन करना है. एंड वी नो वेरी वेल कि हमारे डीलर्स को अगर 6 महीना अगर वो काम करता है तो डेफिनेटली उसको हैंडल करने की जरूरत भी नहीं होती है और ना रिटर्न करने की जरूरत होती है. थर्ड इज आवर यूएसपी.
Sorry for interrupting you, but 5 minutes are over.
Give 2 minutes more. How can I explain the entire industry in 5 minutes? Okay. Third part is my USP is roadside assistance. See, ऐसा नहीं है कि मार्केट में रोadside assistance कंपनी नहीं दे रही है. आजकल ओकिनावा जैसी कंपनी दे रही है, बट वो कस्टमर को एडिशनल परचेस करना पड़ रहा है. In our case, we are giving complimentary for the first year. जब भी गाड़ी परचेस करता है मेरा एंड कस्टमर B2C कस्टमर जो है वो विद रोadside assistance कहीं पे भी उसकी गाड़ी अगर बंद होती है उसको जस्ट टोल फ्री पे फोन करना है. वी हैव द टाइप विद रेडियसिस कंपनी और वो टोल फ्री पे फोन करके होगा जो भी मेरा सर्विस सेंटर है उसके 50 किलोमीटर रेडियस में उनको फ्री में सर्विस मिलती है. These are our existing product. All our 5 scooters, we have total 4 non-RTO vehicles, low speed. There are 2 segments in the electric two-wheelers. It's low speed and high speeds. Okay. So we have 4 product in low speed and 1 product in Astro Plus is our high speed vehicle, which require RTO and anything. Please go ahead. These are our upcoming product. Now we are focusing on high speed vehicles because the industry is going to change. अभी नॉन आरटीओ व्हीकल्स की रिक्वायरमेंट टोटली कम होने जा रही है. और जो मैंने फिगर्स आपको दिखा है ना वो सिर्फ हाई स्पीड व्हीकल्स की जो आरटीओ में रजिस्टर्ड जिसका डेटा मिलता है. जो नॉन आरटीओ व्हीकल्स है उसको वो एक अनटैप इंडस्ट्री है वो और अनटैप फिगर्स हमें नहीं दिख रहे उसके आगे. सी दिस आर आवर प्राइसेस. प्लीज गो for supporting our customers and dealer we are tied with the several banks and we are the these are factory. You see the video. See, for we are looking for the investment of 2.5 crore in excess of my 10% of the equity in my company. See, we will use the funding majorly for the 1.5 crore for the inventory and 50 lakhs for the marketing and 50 lakhs for the working capital because we already create our base. So we require maximum fund for the vehicle inventory because we need to launch more high-speed models and for that purpose we require this all funding. Thank you very much.
Yes, सबसे पहले तो thank you so much for the presentation. I have the first question for you. What is the total revenue right now?
See, जैसे मैंने बोला कि ये फर्स्ट ईयर जो था मेरा ओनली 3 मंथ्स का वर्किंग था तो दैट टाइम 2.1 CR का मेरा रेवेन्यू हुआ है एंड करंट ईयर टिल डेट ये 4 प्लस CR हुआ है. बट अभी ये 4-5 दिन में और कुछ मीटिंग्स है, वे आई एक्सपेक्ट कि अराउंड 4.25 तक मैं टच करूंगा।
So आपने जो इवैल्यूएशन किया है 25 करोड़ का, राइट? ये आप कितना पी का मल्टीपल्स अभी कर रहे हो?
मैं 5x कर रहा हूँ, बट आई नो वेरी वेल इफ यू इन्वेस्ट इन माय कंपनी, तो जो मेरे प्लानिंग है मैं इस फिगर को 10x तक लेके जा सकता हूँ, बिकॉज वी रिक्वायर मेजरली फंडिंग फॉर द इन्वेंटरी हाई स्पीड व्हीकल्स, एंड वेरी सून मींस इन द मंथ ऑफ May we are going to start our another factory at Hyderabad. So now we will expand our market in South India also.
So how many units can be manufactured from like one single factory?
At present, we have a capacity of around 2,500 vehicles per month.
Per month, and you're able to sell all the entire 2,500?
No, now we are underutilized.
Then why are you building another factory? That
See,
makes no sense.
basically, in South India, it's a ऐसे market है ना कि यहाँ पे language issue और उनको local को ही वो ज़्यादा prefer करते हैं. So we have take one co-assembler जो हैदराबाद बेस है, और हैदराबाद में हम.
No, I still think right now you're focusing on one manufacturing unit. You're not able to sell all the units that you're able to manufacture unless until you hit about at least 80% capital utilization. I don't think you should be starting a new factory. Your money should be spent on sales and marketing.
Basically, see, जिसको भी हम हैदराबाद की फैक्ट्री में हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, that guy has invested. इसी मेरे को बताया कि टोटली बूस्टर कंपनी है. I require a fund. And for creating that fund, I have utilized that fund कि भाई मैं उनके साथ एक फैक्ट्री स्टार्ट करूँ, इसमें वो he is going to invest 1.5 CR for particular for that factory only, not for this particular.
How are you looking to compete with companies like Ola, Ether, and the competition is going to get very fierce?
See, Ola, Ether जो brands है, they have used fund पहला तो.
Doesn't matter. What's your uniqueness? Like your roadside assistant, so that's not uniqueness. Anyone can start that. That's not a core selling point for me, and that's not a core selling point for an investor, right? Because that's not a moat. तो आपका main moat क्या है आपका?
Main moat तो ऐसे है कि जैसे आपने 5 years warrant मैंने बताया.
वो मैंने extend कर दिया. चलो मैंने extend कर दिया 5 साल. मैंने 6 साल कर दिया. आप कैसे complete करोगे?
We will launch more models. अच्छे models लेके आएंगे. Because high-speed models is the only solution to expand this business fastly.
Currently, what's the max speed your high-speed models can achieve?
Pardon?
What's the max speed your high-speed models can achieve?
High-speed model acquisition we have 60.
Have you heard of Revolt?
Yeah.
What's their max speed?
They are in the bike segments.
कितनी speed है?
It's around 80-85.
Okay, check your facts again. I'll be just telling you to check your facts again.
Okay.
Now, how much does it cost you to make a machine or a specific vehicle in general? And what's the average ticket size?
See, average ticket size is around. You see, my vehicle starting price is starting from 55,000 to it's around 89,000.
What is the unit you sell most? 55 or 80, which one?
Maximum around 70 to 78,000 range.
Okay.
This finger model is my hot cake.
And what's the profit ratio currently of that?
See, it's already underutilized factory मेरी, but 70% मेरा GP है.
वेरिएबल कॉस्ट पे बात करते हैं. वेरिएबल में कितना प्रॉफिट हो रहा है? फिक्स्ड बात में बात करते हैं. फिक्स्ड ओवरहेड को साइड करते हैं. वेरिएबल में कितना प्रॉफिट है?
See, variables we
Specific unit, yes.
For specific unit, we earn 12 to 14,000 per model.
Are you sure about it? And what's your cap?
It's around 2,000, 3,000.
Are you sure about it? I would love to check the figures of that.
Yeah.
So not problem. Okay.
आपने अभी कितना इन्वेस्ट किया 3-4 साल में?
सर टोटली बूटस्ट्रैप से है और मोर देन 1 year ये यूज किया.
1 year क्या बाइक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में?
Yes, the factory, my hobbies, inventory, initial inventory.
इन्वेंटरी में कितना पैसा डाला है?
60 days.
कि कब डाला?
अभी तो रोटेशन हो रहा है.
पॉजिटिव में हो कि?
Yes, positive. We are in the positive. Because अगर मेरे फैक्ट्री अंडर यूटिलाइज भी है तो मैनपावर भी तो उतना कंट्रोल नहीं है.
कितने को अमाउंट है?
See, total we are 4 directors of the company. I have 8% of the stakes and my error percentage I have 10% and 2%. Sorry, 18% is my brother and 2% is my father.
2.5 crores का मान लो, right? इस चीज़ के लिए मतलब इन्वेंटरी के लिए ज़्यादा यूज़ करो।
Inventory marketing and basically working capital also, क्योंकि मुझे expand करना है तो हर चीज़ के लिए marketing ही सबसे बड़ी बात है। आज के डेट में जो भी marketing के ऊपर spend कर रहा हूँ, हालांकि 60-70,000 ही spend कर रहा हूँ।
आप कहाँ पे मार्केटिंग करते हो?
On social media. Because we are getting and very good reviews on social media. Second, I have tied with franchisee apply करके company जो franchisee India जैसे एक portal है, which is India's second number company है, उनके साथ जो tie है तो हम expose कर रहे हैं अलग-अलग cities में webinars कर रहे हैं, तो ये हमारे marketing है।
फ्रेंचाइजी बेचने वाले हो आगे जाके कि खुद का डीलरशिप खोलने वाले हो, खुद का कि क्या करने वाले हो?
बेसिकली हम जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहे हैं तो वी आर नॉट
प्लान है जाने का उस पे?
ओन आउटलेट्स एट प्रेजेंट नहीं।
फिर कैसे अभी जैसे मैंने बोला कि इथर है और ओला तो कर ही रहा है, ओला से कंपटीशन में इथर ओला में क्या?
सर ओला के पास मतलब वो दे आर नॉट अबाउट द डीलर्स, वो ऑनलाइन सेगमेंट्स है।
आपका आइडिया अच्छा है, इसमें भी बोल रहे हो बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं। अभी भी अगर आप ठीक से करोगे तो कंपटीशन बहुत है, खुद पे जाओ, फंडिंग तो आपने बहुत ही कम मांगा है।
या बिकॉज़
ईवी आपने बहुत ही कम मांग लिए होंगे, 2.5 को ईवी बहुत मांगता है।
I really appreciate if you invest. I can prove the current figures. I will take into 10x.
ठीक है, बाद में बात करते हैं। थैंक यू।
Now here comes second feature, Innovative Niyati Property Management Private Limited.
Done.
Hello everyone. Hello. Good evening all.
क्या आप जानते हैं वसई विरार शहर महानगर पालिका इज द 5th लार्जेस्ट सिटी इन महाराष्ट्र और यहाँ वसई विरार की पॉपुलेशन 1.3 मिलियन है, मोर देन 1.3 मिलियन और यहाँ 10,000 के ऊपर सोसाइटी रजिस्टर है और आने वाले 5 सालों में इसमें बहुत अच्छे खासी प्रॉपर्टी को डिमांड आ रहा है, काफ़ी अच्छे प्रॉपर्टीज मेंटेन हो रही है, अच्छे खासे हो रहे हैं। इसलिए हम लोग ने इनोवेटिव नियरली प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट कंपनी अभी फरवरी 23 में लॉन्च की है, जो वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन है अंडर प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजर, सोसाइटी मैनेजर, प्रॉपर्टी को कैसे मैनेज करते हैं। हम लोग ने देखा, मैं रविंद्र गोरुले नियरली सर्विसेज का हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का मैं अकाउंटिंग और ऑडिट का काम करता हूँ। पिछले 15 साल से ज़्यादा टाइम मेरे को इस फील्ड में हो गया कोऑपरेटिव सेक्टर में। कोऑपरेटिव सेक्टर का काम करते करते मैंने देखा है कि प्रॉपर्टी लोग यहाँ मेंटेन करते नहीं है, सिक्योरिटी, हाउसकीपिंग, प्लम्बर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन ये प्रॉपर तरीके से मिलते नहीं है इधर। इसलिए विरार वसई में आने वाले अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट भी अच्छे हैं इधर, जैसे मेट्रो, बुलेट ट्रेन है, विरार वर्सोवा सी लिंक है, बुलेट है। तो आने वाले समय में प्रॉपर्टी के रेट अच्छे खाते प्रॉपर्टीज बन रहे हैं वसई विरार में। उन्होंने देखा काफ़ी अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट बिल्डिंग बन रहे हैं, लेकिन उसको मेंटेन नहीं किया जा रहा है। आज मुंबई में लोग प्रॉपर्टी बड़े बन रहे हैं तो उसको मेंटेन करने के लिए प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजर अच्छे रख रहे हैं। जेएलएल और सीबीआई एक मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी है, वो उसको अच्छी तरीके से मेंटेन कर रहे हैं। हम भी, हमारा मोटिव है कि हम लोग भी जेएलएल और सीबीआई जैसे बड़ी कंपनी को करें। और यहाँ इसलिए वसई विरार को आज तीसरी मुंबई करके बोला जाता है कि यहाँ पर वसई विरार में प्रॉपर्टी के रिलेटेड मार्केट होगा, आने वाले 5 साल में थर्ड मुंबई होगी। इसलिए इनोवेटिव नेचर प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट एक वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन है, जहां हाउसकीपिंग, सिक्योरिटी, प्रॉपर्टी, प्लम्बर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन सब कुछ अंडर वन रूफ कैसे आ जाएगा उसमें देखा गया। मैं नियति सर्विसेज 2004 से इस फील्ड में हूँ, हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का अकाउंटिंग और ऑडिट का काम करते करते। तो हम लोगों ने अभी ये नई फरवरी 23 में लॉन्च किया है इनोवेटिव नियति प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। यहाँ क्यों हम लोग रिक्वायर करते हैं, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने देखा है कि अवेयरनेस नहीं है लोगों को पास, लैक ऑफ नॉलेज है। आज हाउसिंग सोसाइटी में मैनेजर और सोसाइटी चेयरमैन को टाइम नहीं है, तो वो लोग प्रॉपर तरीके से उसको मेंटेन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं बराबर तरीके से। इसलिए हम लोग ने प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजर, सोसाइटी मैनेजर से हम लोगों ने हाल ही 4 का काम चालू भी किया है और हम लोग ऑलरेडी 10 से 15 सोसाइटी में सोसाइटी मैनेजर और प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजर अपॉइंट भी कर रहे हैं। वैसे कि विरार के कुछ पारे बिल्डर और बिल्डर जैसे हम लोग ने टाइप भी किया है, जो हम लोग को अच्छा काम दे रहे हैं। ये हमारे कुछ सोसाइटी मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग में रहेगा, सोसाइटी मैनेजर इंडस्ट्रियल अकाउंटिंग में हम लोग कर रहे हैं। आज मेरे पास कम से कम 20 से 25 इंडस्ट्रियल सोसाइटी ऑलरेडी है, इसका अकाउंटिंग हम लोग कर रहे हैं। तो 15 साल से होने के कारण तो मेरे पास ऑलरेडी 150 प्लस मोर देन सोसाइटी है, तो वो भी बिजनेस में हम लोग लेके आगे ये नया काम चालू करने वाले हैं। ये हम लोग चालू करना चाहते हैं इनोवेटिव नियति प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट, सिक्योरिटी, हाउसकीपिंग, फायर एंड सेफ्टी, गार्डनिंग, लीगल, इलेक्ट्रिक, प्लम्बर सब सर्विस। ये मेरी एक छोटी कंपनी नियति सर्विसेज का पिछले 3 साल का टर्नओवर है। नेक्स्ट, और हम लोग अगर मैं नियति सर्विसेज का अकाउंटिंग बिजनेस छोड़ के भी अगर ये कर रहा हूँ तो भी मैं प्रोजेक्टेड एक करके रखा हूँ कि ये मेरा टर्नओवर प्रोजेक्शन हो जाएगा इसमें। Ask 10% for 10% equity 15 lakhs.
Hello. Yeah. So ये पूरा का पूरा is it just a service business?
हाँ.
Okay. तो आप 20 साल से इसको रन कर रहे हैं, तो अभी सडनली फंड्स क्यों चाहिए?
नहीं, सडनली फंड चाहिए क्योंकि हम लोग नया जो ये प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट ला रहे हैं उसके लिए हम लोग चाहते हैं कि कुछ अच्छा मार्केटिंग फील्ड हो, इनोवेटिव कुछ नया करें, प्लम्बर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, सिक्योरिटी के अंदर हायर करें हम लोग।
इन सब लोग तो टेक में जा रहे हैं, तो आप सर्विसेज क्यों एक्सपेंड कर रहे हैं?
टेक में भी हम लोग कोई सॉफ्टवेयर और की भी जरूरत है।
लेकिन आपने तो बोला ही नहीं वहाँ पे, कुछ भी मेंशन ही नहीं किया टेक पे।
वर्किंग कैपिटल कितने हम लोग,
वर्किंग कैपिटल और टेक में फर्क होता है ना?
टेक्नोलॉजी को हम लोग कैसा है मल्टीनेशनल जो कंपनीज है उनके पास थोड़े प्रोफेशनल
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about आपने वर्किंग कैपिटल के बोला है, टेक की जो रिक्वायरमेंट होती है ना बहुत अलग होती है। आपने कुछ इवैल्यूएशन किया कि कितना पैसा लगेगा टेक बनाने के लिए?
वो तो बोल रहे हैं कि हम लोग अंदर
बहुत कितना फिगर होता है ना, बहुत तो 20 करोड़ भी हो सकता है, 20 लाख भी हो सकता है।
बहुत अंडर थर्ड पार्टी से हम लोग सॉफ्टवेयर से काम कर रहे हैं जो
नहीं आपने स्पेसिफिकली बोला आपको टेक बनाना है, टेक बनाने का खर्चा क्या है?
1 ईयर तक है वो पूरा ऑल ओवर।
सीटीओ है आपके पास? सीटीओ है? ओके, आपका फाउंडर कौन है? ओके, आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स कौन है यहाँ पे?
वैसे विरार में तो फिलहाल कोई ऐसा प्रोफेशनली
कोई नहीं है, ऐसा बॉम्बे साइड में।
तो ये कितना बड़ा मार्केट है?
बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है। आप जेएलएल और
मेरे को फिगर में बात करो आप, मेरे को बड़ा छोटा मेरे को फिगर बताओ आप।
अगले 5 साल में आप देखोगे तो इट विल बी अराउंड 25 ईयर पर ईयर।
टैम कितना बड़ा है? टैम कितना बड़ा है? व्हाट इज द टैम? टाइम नहीं, टैम टोटल एड्रेसेबल मार्केट।
वो इतना हम लोग ने इतना ये नहीं किया।
अभी फिलहाल हम वैसे विरार को टारगेट करके फिर आलियार और फिर मुंबई हम लोग को एक्चुअली मंडी के समय अच्छे बैंक को जरूरत है जो हम लोग के साथ काम करें।
In short, you guys are not a startup. In short, you guys are not a startup, not a scalable model to be getting funded like this. Bootstrap would be a better option for you guys. That's all.
मैंने 2018 में ऐसी सिमिलर दूसरे सेक्टर में स्टार्टअप फंड किया था। अभी अब नो ब्रोकर जानते हो? नो ब्रोकर भी इसी लाइन में ही है, सिक्योरिटी ऐप
अभी बहुत सारे माइग्रेट
कर ही रहे। अब उन लोग भी चलो इसमें टेक का चीज नहीं है, उन लोग शुरू कर देंगे तो लोथा भी कर ही रहा है। अब लोथा जानते, लोथा कितने बिल्डर्स होंगे तो ऑलरेडी ये सेगमेंटेशन रहता ही है, तो आप कैसे कर पाओगे?
नहीं, उसमें कैसा होता है कि जिनके पास प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट का जो एक्सपीरियंस होता है, अभी नो ब्रोकर जो चला रहे कंपनी चलाने वाले
नो ब्रोकर देखो, नो ब्रोकर की जरूरत नहीं, उनके पास हाँ मतलब हर छोटे बिल्डिंग में जाओ, हेल्थ में जाओ, किधर भी जाओ, वो आप तो है। मैं नॉर्मल बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं सर्विस की बात ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ। उन लोगों को बात चल रहा है, ऐसा भी चालू कर सकते हैं। अरे यहाँ पे भी होगा नो ब्रोकर मार्केट, इधर भी बहुत होगा। शुरू करने को
मैनेजमेंट नहीं देते, कोई भी प्रॉपर्टी रिलेटेड ये सर्विस नहीं
वही
देते।
थोड़ा आगे जाके शुरू कर, आपका आइडिया अच्छा है, नीड है, मना नहीं करो कि नीड है, उन लोग तो शुरू कर देंगे, उनको ज़रा जरूरी क्योंकि पैसा बहुत है, तो आप कैसे?
मेरे पास ऑलरेडी बेनिफिट है कि मेरी जो कंपनी है वो नेट सर्विस है तो ऑलरेडी 15 प्लस साल से है और मेरे को 150 प्लस क्लाइंट ऑलरेडी है और हम लोग ने एक देखो वैसे में कोई मार्केट करते हैं तो यहाँ ट्रस्टेबल होता है।
सोसाइटीज रजिस्टर्ड है राइट?
हाँ वो वैसे पूरा वैसे में
उसमें से 150
इनके पास है।
इनके पास है, 40 इनके पास है, लेकिन
देखो और वैसे विरार में ट्रस्ट के ऊपर बहुत काम करते हैं कि लोकल पर्सन आता है और उसको ज़्यादा करता है। अभी हम लोग जा रहे हैं कि ऐसे नहीं है मतलब या अग्रवाल बिल्डर के पास भी माइग्रेट घुस के काम कर रहे हैं, हम जाते हैं ना तो बोलते हैं कि नहीं हाँ ये काम अच्छे तरह से कर सकते हैं, मैनेजर अच्छे प्रॉपर्टी रहते हैं, नॉलेज भी उनको अच्छे तरह से देते हैं।
मैं नहीं बोल रहा, आप उस पर रिसर्च करो, मैं ये नहीं बोला कंपनी चलेगा नहीं, चलेगा जरूर, ठीक है। ये जितने भी आपने सर्विस दिखाया टेक की जरूरत नहीं, शायद कर सकते हैं, टैक्स से जोड़ सकते हैं, जितना भी हो टैक्स से जोड़ सकते हैं, लेकिन आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए। देखो मैं ये नहीं, मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है, बॉम्बे है, आपका वैसे विचार है, पनवेल है, नवी मुंबई है, थाने आ रहे हैं, कैसे कर पाओगे?
यहाँ पे रिक्वायरमेंट सर क्या है, हाई राइज जो बिल्डिंग्स आ रही है ना,
वो नहीं बोल रहा, आपका रिक्वायरमेंट अच्छा
क्योंकि उसकी
है,
requirement
आपका आइडिया अच्छा है, आप थोड़ा रिसर्च करो और जरा रिसर्च। हाँ ठीक है, इसलिए बोलो ठीक है, रिसर्च करो। बाकी बस अपना नंबर लूँगा बाद में, आप रिसर्च करो, फिर 2-3 महीने के बाद
अभी जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ जो मीनवी का 24 स्टोरी आ रहा है, गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टी जो आपका याजू पार्क है वहाँ पे वो भी 24 स्टोरी प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है। तो अपकमिंग जो अगले 5 साल है यहाँ पे सब जो भी टॉवर्स आएंगे जैसे मोर देन 25 फ्लोर्स के आने वाले, तो वो प्रॉपर्टी मैनेज करने के लिए जो एक्सपर्टीज बंदे हैं वही करेंगे, कोई भी मतलब आएंगे वगैरह ऐसे जो टेक्स करेंगे उनको अगर एक्सपीरियंस है प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस नॉट योर टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं, लेकिन प्रोफेशनल वो बंदे वैसे मिलने चाहिए जो बॉम्बे में मिलते हैं वो यहाँ पे नहीं मिलते। अभी आप फॉर एग्जांपल देता हूँ, बॉम्बे में आप जाओगे सोसाइटी मैनेजर की सैलरी है 35,000 अभी यहाँ पे सैलरी जो है करंटली जो चल रही है 10,000 से 15,000 सोसाइटी मैनेजर, तो ये क्वालिटी डिफरेंस सर बहुत है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे जो बंदा काम कर रहा है ना, इधर वेरी प्रोफेशनल में उसको मालूम है कि सोसाइटी में कैसे मैनेज करें, और यहाँ पे आप 10-15 हज़ार में जो रखोगे वो उतना है, उसकी एफिशिएंसी उतनी नहीं है, उतना उसका प्रोफेशनल नॉलेज भी नहीं है, तो रिक्वायरमेंट यहाँ पे ज़्यादा है बच्चे का अगले 5 साल में, जब भी आपकी मेट्रो जो आपका बुलेट ट्रेन का प्रोजेक्ट चालू हो जाएगा ना, अगले 5 साल में इसकी डिमांड बहुत आने वाली है। अभी जैसे आपको मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, पहले प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट में आपकी 2-3 कंपनी है, नाइट है, सीबीआई, ये ऐसे 3-4 कंपनी जो 90 से शुरू हुई, अभी मोर देन 45 कंपनीज है ऑल ओवर इंडिया, और जिनका टर्नओवर है मोर देन 150 बिलियन पर ईयर है, 150 बिलियन प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजर का प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट का बिजनेस है इन इंडिया। कौन सी ये सब इन्फॉर्मेशन आपके टेक में हाँ नहीं मतलब मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है ना, 100% बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है, पर हमारे डिमांड भी ज़्यादा है, ये एक्चुअली सर्विस इंडस्ट्री है, तो ज़्यादा फंड की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, क्योंकि सर्विस इंडस्ट्री यहाँ पे कोई मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं है, सर्विस ही नहीं है, लेकिन थोड़े प्रोफेशनल सर्विस नहीं है, और टीम है। और खुद आया हुआ सोसाइटी के थोड़ा भी आया हुआ सोसाइटी वगैरह भी अब आप वर्किंग करना, सो जितने भी हायरेस्ट ऑर्डर्स है सारे होंगे, यू आर अनदर co-founder in the company नहीं हायरेस्ट जो एक्सपर्टीज जो है सब आया हुआ तो जो मोर यूटिलाइज हो रहा है इसके लिए हायरेस्ट।
I just have a question. Current year आपका तो मिला कर आप पास कर रहे होते हैं, नॉर्मली सर्विस में तो मार्जिन बहुत होती है, why would you bootstrap looking for a friend?
नहीं अभी कैसा है सर, ड्यू टू कॉम्पिटिशन अभी जो सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में जो रेवेन्यू है, सर्विस इंडस्ट्री इवन नॉट मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी इट इज रेंजिंग बिटवीन 8% to 6%, नहीं को मार्जिन frankly speaking, because it's service industry, you can't expect more profit in the service industry. But yes, 8 to 6% is a good profit in the service industry, क्योंकि आपको वो देना नहीं है, आपको पहले सर्विस बेचनी है। तो
फर्स्ट ईयर प्रोजेक्शन मिनिमम मिनिमम के लोग करके जाएंगे, वर्स्ट ईयर में भी कोई लोग 30 लाख की काम मेरा अपने इतने छोड़ के अगर मैं करेगा तो 30 लाख फर्स्ट ईयर करेंगे चाहिए।
I also place this chartered accounting I don't know how the topics are written. So
see, और ये सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में अगर आप देखोगे सीबीआई और ये मेरा फॉर्चून 500 यार बिजनेस फॉर लास्ट 20 इयर्स, तो बिजनेस क्वालिटी इतना है कि इतने लेवल तक कंपनी जा सकती है, नोबडी एक्सपेक्टेड कि सर्विस इंडस्ट्री और फॉर्चून 500 में जाए, बट दे आर इन द मार्केट सीबीआई, तो इतना पोटेंशियल है सब right.
And our next speaker is around, and our upcoming speaker will be Invincible United.
Yesterday, and if I do it, decided to come out, and I did it right. So this is day 2 of my pitch. Hopefully this time with the slides. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so myself, Anand, and I'm here with Manu, and we're building around where we're reimagining the way you work with discovery, connections, and collaboration happens, right? So if you look around, right, the problem that we all have is we know very little about the people that are around us. You know, even from the place where we come from. Right, and even the people that have stored here at the event, right, all the people that showed up since yesterday, we all know very little about, those that showed up here, right? So what happens due to this is, we all lose out on, miss out on kind of opportunities both in professional and social context, right? So the problem with networking with people around is that we kind of have no access to as to who's around and what are they into little knowledge that is within us, on that front, right? And then when you are at an event, right, you have very little time to explore. Since there is no avenue, and you have very little time to explore, right? There's no tool that can give you access to that, and you kind of get stuck there. A lot of people struggle with, they're not self-starters, they don't initiate conversations, right? And hence they are also past aside when they cannot network, they cannot collaborate with people around, right? Those who want to put their visibility in front of people around, in the audience that is gathered there, even they struggle because there is no avenue for them. It's a lot of effort for them to, make your visibility amongst the crowd and out there, right? So, due to all of these factors, what happens is quality connections are left to chance. You might accidentally bump into someone, stumble into someone, and you might start a conversation, and that's why you might discover a bit about that person, right? But what is unknown is, of all the people that are out there, right, there is no way for you to quickly zoom in on who to meet to, right? And hence that hurts your ROI when it comes to building quality connections. And it does no hurt, you're like you miss out on quality connections and hence quality opportunities, right? Next. And again, once you're out of the event, right, you might have added some contact cards, you might have noted down some numbers and stuff on a sheet, right? Going back and going through all of it is a hassle because in case there's a lot of effort to kind of stay in touch with all those connections, right? You have to reach out to them on different channels, right? Most of the audience that is available at an event is usually lost. There's no way for you to recreate the cohort that you're with. Once you go back, right? There's no way for you to kind of recreate it. The same environment, the same cohort, right? Next. So what would be better, guys, right? So if you could discover the profiles of people around you, right? You could see the skills and their interests. If you could search people nearby by skills and interests, right? And then kind of build from there, get connections, get conversations started with people around you, right? And you could build focus and meaningful conversations with people around you, right? So you could make quality of the connection with less effort and collaborate and capitalize on them forever, right? If that's the better set of affairs, that is what Around brings to you, right? So Around is here to solve the problem that I discussed with networking and discovering people around and initiating conversations and connections with them. Even at a local setting where you come from, or at a gathering where a lot of people gather, right? That is the problem that Around is trying to solve, right? So the use cases where Around is applicable is events like these, where you want to speed network, you have very limited time to discover and connect, right? That's where Around is applicable. It could also work at an open social network for your neighborhood, that's the place that you come from, right? And an extreme case a little bit where networking, you can network with people around on the go. That's a little extreme, but we can learn that. Next. The journey so far, guys, we have been working on this concept in the last 3 months. It's in the pre-validation stage. We've built this one POC and have launched it in Vasai, right? We have some early feedback going in from users in Vasai, and most importantly, we are seeing that the connections are happening even at the local level in a town like Vasai, right? So a CA intern discovered that there was a trader a couple hundred meters away from him, right? He didn't know about. He got connected to Around and that's how connection happened, and now they are working together, right? Up next is we want to validate the idea in a setting like this where the gatherings happen for speed networking, and we also want to take up one more case that we deploy Around as a local social network for a locality, right? So that's where we'll be focusing on validation of the concept, and we improve the business model, although it needs to be defined and refined as you go along, right? It's not there as of now, right? Next. So that's me, Anand. I have founded a couple of companies where I run an IT services company, and I'm a partner at one of the US ventures, and Manu is working with me, and we have been guided with by Vidyavardhini on the product roadmap and strategy side. Next. So guys, the app is available on Go.com. People download from there and be part of it. Next. Yeah. You could discover, this is how you could see profile of nearby people around you. There's a feature like live location where those who have enabled live location, for now you would be able to see them around and browse through and search their profile and connect. Right? Next. That's how our profile looks like with skills and interests you would see. Next. There's one more thing which I would point out, which is cohorts. When you are at a particular place, you could see nearby cohort, which is like groups that you could form on the go, right? Here we have founded VVSF'23 as a cohort, and all of you get connected. It's like all of you magically exchange your contact cards everyone out there, and then take this cohort with you forever in your pocket, right? It also has a private wall. So it also has a private wall. So a cohort has a private wall where you could stay updated forever with all the people that have gathered there. Right? You could post updates from your end, or you could kind of follow up with the people that are part of the cohort, right? So that's it. And then the ask is that we want to learn. In the learning phase where it's a pre-validation stage idea, the ask is that we you guys do the validation phase take and get the run some experiments and the run results with you, and you help fine tune the roadmap during the validation and afterwards. And if it comes to a stage where it's industry worthy, maybe that's where you would like to have some more connections. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
What about the last sequences? The last question again.
Yeah, so location wise, right? Maybe that is your most concern about, right? When it's choosing someone's location on.
Even the location of the whole event. Span, getting the regular. It's a very bad idea. If each can join and you go, it's going to be an issue.
Okay. Regarding spamming, right? Like, if you are the one that everybody looks forward to connecting with, right? That's the we would build in a layer wherein a message goes to something and it's up to you. We bucket them with various buckets like the request is coming in from the person. What's the reputation of the person on the platform? How widely appreciated is the person on the platform? If everything is bucketed separately, you could go after them first. And then rest of it, which don't have a reputation on the platform, like you have very limited followers in there, they don't post often or stuff like that, you can bucket it separately. You may not choose to privacy wise, we take post location. We don't actually pinpoint your exact location on the map as such. We need your area in the app that's called. Right? So it's not like your number on the street is pinpointed or your flat number in a particular country. What we need, you only need that area that you come from to connect with people around you.
I think how you understand that you haven't made a business model out of it. But as of now, what's your plan? Like, how much was your plan?
Yeah, good question. So we tried, it was a launch, right? We tried market campaigns where we tried to, during Holi, it was, we planned a campaign like Colors of Holi. Then we invited people, locals, to post their best shot of what they have played, of beaches, places, and stuff like that. It was around, like 25 photos, and then the time that we ended up gathering from that event itself. But then again, I don't know much to just share here. At this moment, I'm pretty well known that because it's not a whole, like, the community that we ran across multiple hands. This was done related to digital marketing and a little bit of word of mouth is what we can record people on the platform.
Usually, the events like this, the only thing which is getting exchanged is LinkedIn. Right? For example, if someone is coming, right, you will be just getting requests. And usually we have more than 1,000, 2,000 persons who will have it. Other than that, every event has specifically a QR code outside the event. And those cohorts are there for the event part, and you will be knowing each and every one will be attending the event. How you guys are different from them?
So you say that there are even networking partners at events. Yeah. So you've seen them at large events. I think that you see a lot of smaller events don't kind of have those. Right, so that's a really good same opportunity. But I think how we can that could be a business that needs to be seen. Obviously, you don't have the kind of form. I don't know the question right now, but you don't have it as of now. But then you see if there's utility and application there, right? It is the market reality that is better, right? How big of opportunity that I can equal with that. Right?
Correct. Thank you.
Who is the customer over here? Is it the end consumer itself, or is it actually businesses or people who are going to host the event will pay you and will buy the app and add everyone's data, or is it going to be like a direct consumer app, something like a social media kind of a platform, or something very similar to like what Meetup has done, right? So why would I need this? I can, if I'm signing up for Meetup, over there, whenever I join any event, there are a list of people already available that shows up who are attending the events. They all have LinkedIn profiles. I can go and check that. So, like coming back to the first question, is it for businesses or is it for consumers?
It's for consumers. It's for P2P networking at from locality, right? So, so discovery and connections amongst people that come from particular place.
So what are you doing for networking effect? Because this is kind of like a social media platform that you're trying to build there, right? And for that to happen, you need to have network effect kick in. Unless until the network effect kicks in, any kind of social media, it generally doesn't work out, right? So you're really niching down. You're basically trying to build up meetup.com. That's what you're trying to build up over here.
Kind of, but kind of penetration means
It's not kind of, it's exactly the same. There's nothing wrong with trying to say, I'm trying to build an Indian version of it. So there's nothing wrong to say that, right? Because every country has got a bit of localization that's required, but that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, so here you can say so. We're building Nextdoor for India. If you know, Nextdoor is a platform in the US.
I'm aware of Nextdoor.
So we're trying to build that for India. But again, we had ideas as to how do we quickly get users on the platform, what would be the best way, because we want people to come on the platform. And then we landed on cohorts. So, like at an event, if you would come, and then if it's a local event, a lot of those would be attending it.
Yeah, but you won't have any retention because people will probably attend like one event or either a month or in a quarter, right?
Yeah.
So if you won't have retention, most people will even forget that app like ground exists in about a couple of days of time. So how are you going to monetize them after that? Because DAU is going to be a huge challenge for you. How are you going to even solve that?
Yeah, so we saw that with one of the campaigns that we had already gathered those users, but thereafter the campaign ended, it's all has been pulled on the wall.
And there's a big chance that people will just end up deleting your app after that.
I mean, yeah, maybe for now, so we still have.
What's the solution? I know we take it, but what's the solution, right?
Getting content going on locally, then also promoting the connections that have happened to the platform at a local level, that's where the awareness part will come in. Right? That's where people will kind of get in, okay, local level connections is what. Otherwise, they think it's like Facebook, all they take like LinkedIn, right? What's in it for me is what people are thinking right now as of today. But we believe that at a local level, from the limited tests we have done, connections are happening, discoveries are happening, right? So that's the way we think we need to make local connections happen.
I honestly think you should switch away from this model and focus on B2B. There is money to be made in B2B. Try to build white label apps initially because initially your first goal should be to be making money, right? Otherwise, it's a never-ending battle of constant trying to raise capital and constant burn rate. So instead of doing that, there are a lot of networking events. There are a lot of events that are happening constantly. A platform like, for example, TIE, right? So you should talk to them, build a white label app for them initially, just to begin with. So what's going to happen with that is try to move into a typical SaaS model, just to begin with. Make money with that, and eventually come to a point when you see that there is a lot of money flowing in, and when you are like heavily profitable, when you're making enough money, I think that is when you should think of going B2C because B2C is a challenge. Consumer tech is very, very, very expensive. And unless and until you have some outside support coming in who are like constantly promoting you, you would not be able to onboard more and more people. So that's going to be a bad thing. Plus, taking money from consumers in India is a big challenge, right? So you'll have to work on your business model right now. So my recommendation is trying to build something decent, but focus on building B2B. You'll at least start making money.
We saw that very different way. Even as we have an where a lot of events, this is a networking partner, where they provide their attendees place to be.
Don't add a positioning, add a slide into your list and add a positioning slide. One recommendation to everyone over here, whenever you're making deck is just Google Y Combinator template. Y Combinator has provided a default template and structure to everyone. Please use that. Don't try to even rethink in terms of how to build a deck. They have funded some of the best unicorns out there. So just use that template and just start filling up your data. Secondly, don't just put in 4 or 5 points. Make it more visual appealing for people to truly understand because we are not seeing a solution. And when you are speaking or when you are pitching, you can visualize, but other people cannot visualize your vision at that point of time. So just a couple of suggestions, not just you, but everyone who's going to say.
Thank you guys.
is Invincible United and upcoming feature is Rally Let's Go.
Hi, good evening. So before getting up into any kind of business explanation, I would just like to ask a question. How would you all feel if you are competing in a particular sport and you are training your blood and sweat out, and at the very last moment, at the day of the event, you think you are disqualified for the particular event? So due to the lack of communication, the lack of accessibility to the particular local tournaments. So here we are, good evening, we are Invincible United, a sports company. Can you have the next slide, please? We are Invincible United, coming up with an application called as Stand Up, which is training, application, nurturing, development approach. So coming up with the problems faced in the sports industry. So coming up with the problems faced in the sports industry, the accessibility issue, the data collection issue, the operational issue, which are the main issues of the sports industry. So the particular slide is talking about that. If you have the next slide, please. So solution to the particular problems of the sports industry would be connecting with the different players and coaches and academies, and with perks to help them establish a respective purpose. Solution 2 would be digitalization of operations and recognitions of more seamless convenient and accessibility. Solution 3 would be build a global sports community. Can you have the next slide, please? So that's the logo of Ghana, the training and nurturing development approach vertical. The global sports market is $518 billion. The Asian sports tech market has been increasing with 13.8%. With a different approach, they are already giving up into virtual reality, artificial intelligence. But what needs to be addressed here is the poor infrastructure, the data organization, the accessibility and the organization of players, coaches and academies. In the next slide, please. Next. So that's the reason why everyone should choose Stand Up. We have efficiency, accessibility, data collection and community development. There are 3 registration models in the particular application. If you are registered as a player, you will have access to the different trials of the clubs. You will have access to different injury portals. You will have access to coach blog feed, wherein you will be going through different blogs by top rated coaches and to examine what exactly is the determination of a player. If you sign in as a coach, you will have access to pay out salaries. You would have access to build your portfolio. You will have access for data collection, session building supports, coach building supports. You can even have you can even buy and purchase jerseys and equipment for the particular portal. If you sign in as academies, you will create a profile as an academy. You will have digital documentation. You will have print jerseys with click. You can even manage multiple academy centers. You can scout players. You can train players. You can hire on the particular portal. Next slide, please. So there are 3 remaining models. The first one is the application run, advertisement run on application model. Second is the commission-based model for the vendors. Third is subscription model. The two founding members. One is Mr. Vidyavardhini sir, he is the Chief Executive Officer. Second is myself, Chief Marketing Officer. So there is a future roadmap for the company in quarter 21, 2024. we are going to launch application by 1,000 paid users. Quarter 2 2024 with sponsorship and influencing will be voting with 3,000 paid users. Quarter 2024 3 we're going with innovations, new features, 6,000 paid users, and quarter 4 with expansion pan area of 10,000 paid users. I ask this once a year for 10% of equity. Thank you.
So you're not registered as a company till now?
Sorry?
You're not registered as a company till now?
Yeah, we are registered.
अभी क्या कर रहे हो? You're researching what you're doing now.
We are on developing an MVP.
And what does your partner do?
He is right now in United Kingdom. He is doing masters in sports management.
Okay, when he come to India, if he gets investment.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the idea is.
Otherwise, you won't know. No, actually, we are planning to.
What are you doing currently?
I am doing masters from St. Francis Institute.
Okay. So the idea is why corporate test as of now.
We are the first who was in this particular area. Regarding the model.
Even the model and even the sports model, for example, it's an athlete how it speeds up, right? And then the competing sports course based out of Ahmedabad is a good friend of mine doing the same thing, having more than hundreds of institutes, including the Patel Institute for Sports and all. So it's one of those. More than 100 years into the market, in Indian market.
Okay.
Really, 1 crore कहाँ से निकाला? कहाँ पे जाएगा?
It will go into the different workings like marketing, sales, and different app building purpose, website building purpose.
So basically now you are a pre-idea stage.
Yeah, you are the pre-revenue stage.
Idea stage में 1 crore.
You are at a pre-idea stage, not even pre-revenue.
Okay.
Pre-revenue is when you have the product ready, but you don't have any revenue. That's a pre-revenue. Pre-idea is when you just have a random glimpse of what you want to do. That's pre-idea.
Alright, thanks.
This is a very early stage to ask for an investment. You should go into the market and first research about the process and how the other competitors are. So,
Correct.
So I have a few questions. Who is your CTO?
We don't have a CTO right now, but we are on the process of getting it.
So do you have profiles for that? Have you finalized someone?
No, like we are in the process.
Okay, and how much equity are you going to give to them?
We would directly, but we will hire them.
Do you have the money?
That is the reason we are asking for.
No investor is going to give you money to hire CTO so that you can build a tech. If that were the case, they would just put in that money and build it themselves. Right? So, also I found that in your tech there is just too many solutions. That's lack of focus. Focus on solving one problem. Don't try to focus on solving 20, 30 different problems. Not a single company has been able to achieve solving so many problems. So focus on just one problem, that's it. Start with one and focus on that vertical growth. Once you achieve that vertical growth, then move to the second solution after that. Once you hit a saturation point. Third, why sports? Do you play sports?
Yeah.
What kind of sports do you play?
I'm a national boxer.
Okay. Since how long have you been like?
In the past 5 to 6 years.
So what inspired you to build this?
The interest of sports, basically me and my partner is also national footballer. We both people are like college friends and we do entrepreneurs.
Start putting up these stories in your deck.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you are serious then current class will help you. So money जो 1 crore मांगा है वो तो अभी पता नहीं चलेगा कि 1 करोड़ है कि 50 लाख है कि 5 लाख तो मिलेगा कि कितना भी होगा करेंगे था. I'll help you to stay to invest in different stages.
Sure, sir.
So I can't commit the amount as of now. The equity will be much higher. 10% में कोई काम नहीं करेगा. Generally in the market at the idea stage, because there is no revenue, nobody will. So we can discuss offline.
Sure, sir.
I can help you to to develop. If you're really serious,
We are really serious.
thank you.
Thank you.
And the next picture is Rahil, let's move. And the next picture is Rahil, let's go. And the upcoming feature will be Blue Quarters Consultants. Rahil, let's go. Are you there? And the next picture is Blue Quarters Consultants. The upcoming feature will be okay.
Hello. Good evening. Hello.
Yes.
Very good evening to all of you, and would like to start with the questions. First of all, there are a lot of students I can see here, and those students are, I would like to have some questions for them. The thing is, when you get into the company, do you know how the models are built up there? What kind of a business model they build? What kind of a business model they apply in their regular businesses? So if you don't know, then I have a little good solution for you guys. I would also like to start with this, that there are a lot of businesses which are not having a exact business knowledge or the exact business path to follow. And for that, we are producing algorithmic business model. So all of the business model which I have, I am planning to convert that into an algorithms and a combination of multiple business models. Let's say I have 5 or 7 business models. Which is the best business model I can use for my current scenario? That kind of a solution I am looking out for here. So providing a consultancy services to the businesses by identifying suitable growth strategies after using the management models, using AI and machine learning algorithms on the survey data collected locally. So if I'm planning surveys to be collected locally at their MSMEs. Next slide, please. So this is the background that India is a very diverse country. Our businesses are also very diverse. Every businessman thinks in their own way, and they achieve their profits as well, and they also have losses. They have to face losses as well. But in the meanwhile, what we are missing is the standardization. So standardization is something that can be achieved if I convert those business models in the algorithms and by using the machine learning. Next slide, please. So deep insights of the business will give them a better overall picture. So let me explain this. Have you heard of a BCC matrix? BCC matrix is Boston Consultancy Matrix. So BCC matrix gives overall picture of the products or product catalog what we have. Which particular product has a dog category or a star category or a question mark category or a cash cow category. So that kind of a BCC matrix can be converted using algorithms and by using the machine learning, and then such kind of models are useful for the MSMEs. So MSMEs are very much interested in such kind of things, knowing that which of their products are falling into the star category, so that they can apply their strategies, specific strategies to the star categories. So star categories are something like where the growth and the market share is high, but it is not sustainable. And the cash cow is something like the growth is very low, but the market share is very high. So that kind of products will fall into the cash cow category. So that kind of stuff can be developed by using algorithms. Next slide. Okay. So challenges faced by the MSMEs are I'm categorizing those into the EDA. EDA is something that exponential data analysis, and then comes the PCA, that identifying the principal component analysis. So here, if I go for a particular MSME, I will collect their local data. I will make sure that the EDA would be followed, and then the principal component will give me an idea which particular variable I need to target, and based on that targeted variable, I will build the algorithm which will give my particular business model. I hope you understand that, being a tech savvy guy. Okay. So there are few more minutes, please. There are 134 such business model which I have identified. The BCG matrix is only one. Apart from that, there are a lot of such business models which I have identified is 134 number, which I think can be doable. I have raised some around 1,400 models, but these are not something which I can do. So 134 is something doable, which I think so can be converted into algorithms. And then I am going for such models like blue ocean strategies, spatial analysis, SWOT analysis, smart performance matrices, and there are a lot of such 5 Lotus models, 7 Cs, 3 Cs, and there are a lot of such business models can be converted into algorithms. And these algorithmic business models can help into the MSMEs for taking their management decisions, taking their strategic decisions, and to generate more ROI. And by doing this, I am planning for the standardizations here. So standardization in the sense what? Each and every MSME is lacking the business knowledge. What is business knowledge available is right now with the corporates. Corporates have a lot of money so that they can hire guys who have this business knowledge. But the MSMEs are lacking behind that. So this kind of an approach, this kind of a model development will help them to make the right decision at the right time, provided they have the data. Please next slide. Okay, these are the things which I am planning right now. But as and when I grow up, I am planning more and more models. So these are the things like BCG matrix, PESTEL, SWOT, SMART, ADL matrix, and offering 134 such models. Please next slide. Okay, you can see this. This is the right time. Why this is the right time? Because everybody is moving for the data-driven technologies right now. So that is the right time for me to enter into the market. Please go ahead. Okay, I have done my basics, that is traction, like company formation, MSME registration, ESIC registration, GST registration, startup vendor registration, and initial funding I have taken. So these are the things which I have completed right now. Okay, these would be my targeted market customers. So industry like automotive parts, heavy metals, garment suppliers, food beverage suppliers, like those are the industries which I am targeting. And Samsonite, United Breweries, Himalayan Hemp, Fish Waters kind of companies I am targeting, so that I would pitch them these particular models. Please next slide. This is my total available market. where it is 6.3 CR. And total available market is 6.3 CR, and 6 CR is SAM, that is serviceable available market, and 47.78 lakhs MSMEs are registered in Maharashtra. So overall, in all India basis, 6.3 CR MSMEs are registered. Out of that, only 6 CR are serviceable because few of the MSMEs are into the agriculture and handicrafts. So I cannot target them. There are government rules which I cannot take. So 47 is something that I am.
The query round has started.
Yeah, just give me one more. The competitor approach which I wanted to follow. Can you please go to the next slide? One more. One more. One more. One more. That's it. See, BKC is planning to endorse its products with MSME Development Institute of Mumbai, a government agency to support MSMEs, and then FMC, a foundation of MSME clusters. So these are the government related because most of the MSMEs are linked with the government agencies and the government supplies have monitored them. And there are few more MSMEs.in well-connected educators pool and NIMS Institute of Government Support on the national level. So these are the things by which I wanted to get connected with them and then wanted to approach market with this kind of products. So please, let's go ahead. Okay, these are my stages which I wanted to highlight. That on the first stage, which is a seed investor stage, 0.5, that is 50 lakhs I am expecting, and round 2 with the angel investor I am expecting in 1 CR. Round 3 where the growth stage of angel investor I am going for 2 CR, and then 21 CRs for round 5, which is an MSME IPO. And after that I am also planning for NSE IPO. But right now I am just going ahead with this start. So I am a pre-seed kind of a stage. So these are my aspirations. One more. One more. Yeah, that's it. So I think I have enough knowledge as far as my technical knowledge is concerned. That I was working with TCS for 15 years. My client was Citibank, where I have learned how to develop the business models. We were serving North America Citibank credit card department, where the analytics models we had developed for credit card development. So whatever the marketing of the credit card happens, that we used to develop using the SAS. SAS is a programming language where we use to develop the models.
SAS is not a programming language.
SAS is a programming language.
You said SAS.
No, SAS.
Okay.
SAS is a programming language. Yeah, we also have a certification for that. Yeah, for startups I can understand. SAS is a like service. I understand that. So currently I am just asking 50 lakhs for the equity of 8%. Mostly I am going for the bonds because I am interested in a long-term investment, not the short-term risk. So only if you are committed enough and mostly if you understand technology, then I think we should get connected. Over to you, sir.
So you're saying that you mentioned that not a single MSME in India understand what they're doing, right?
No,
you mentioned that. I'm just using
you mistaken me in that case. Would like to understand. Would like to tell you that the MSMEs what they are doing is mostly driven by their competitors. So like competitors is competitors are not true. Yeah, let me finish that. Competitors are what they are producing their product,
That's
what
not
they are going into the.
Yes, that's not true.
Okay.
My dad is an MSME as well.
Right.
Right. He doesn't look into what competitors are doing.
Okay.
And he's working on things. Right. Everyone in my family, everyone I know, they are running office businesses. No one is looking into competitors. MSME works in a very different fashion, first of all.
Yeah, I
So
totally
what I
agree with
feel
that.
is you don't have a clear understanding of MSME. India is driven, 80% of the
Totally
Indian
agree with
economy
that.
is driven by.
Totally agree with that. I'm just.
Let me complete, right? You were speaking for almost 15 minutes,
Sorry,
you were
sorry.
giving 5 minutes.
Sorry.
So when someone else is speaking, stop interrupting.
Yeah, sure.
I have no question. So just one thing, if you're gonna have this attitude, no investor is gonna
No,
invest.
sir. No, sir, definitely.
Only 3 questions. You already got the funding, right? Invested. How much?
Sir, 10 lakhs. That too from the family savings.
Okay. Family savings. Are there other investors too into the company?
No, right now I have just completed my one particular model, which is the VCET matrix, and I required some around 5 to 7 months to complete that model. And based on that, I have also completed a particular different model, which is not related to this business, but it is related to a trading business. I'm an MBA finance guy from NMIMS, so I understand trading as well. So I have developed the business model for that.
So this is a very kind of basic thing for an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You just shown that you want to get listed into NS. Right?
That is a very in 2025, I think so.
Okay. Before that, you will be raising a lot of round of funds. You have registered yourself as a OPC.
Yeah.
Then
So starting with the that's why I asked that starting with the 50 lakhs, I am going for the bond, and once I go for the bond, and then I can convert my company. Anytime I can convert my company, it is legally have the validity to convert the company into the private limited company with the directors.
what kind of algorithm are you using right now? Let's come to the next part.
Currently, sir, I'm using the time series analysis for the things which I have developed for Nifty. So
Okay.
in the Nifty, that time series analysis algorithm gives me a Nifty prediction exactly.
Okay.
And most of the order flow analysis, whatever happens in the Nifty, based on that, it gives me the levels, and based on that, it also gives me where is the direction of the Nifty.
It is never going to work with MNCs. Have you tried? Are there any MNCs?
No,
who
this
got
is just to prove that I can develop the models.
Anyone can develop the problem. We are currently standing in the engineering college. There are around 240 guys from the computer science department.
Definitely.
Right? It's not. Have you tried the model and tested them into the market?
Where there is one MSME who is who is into
Just give me a yes or no. Just give me a yes or no. Is there an MSME who got
the talks are on.
Talks on. Nothing. I don't have any questions.
Okay.
your ideas MSME हो या ना हो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि it can work in any industry any level.
Definitely.
So that's not a problem. But one thing when you have gone wrong, see bonds से वही research कर रहा हूँ. We have registered a 1% company. No?
Yes.
I would have invested. I would have said yes.
सर अगर आप है इंटरेस्टेड तो हम लोग जॉइंट वेंचर में भी जा सकते हैं. It's not a big deal, sir. So legalities is not a big deal, sir. That can be handled.
See,
sir, वो चीज हम लोग हैंडल कर सकते हैं. Even my one of my friend is also ready to invest 20 lakhs, but मैं उसको बोला कि मैं पहले यहाँ पे देख लेता.
See again मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ आपका आइडिया अच्छा सी मैं my dad is also into HR for last 35-40 years. He's in corporate.
Right.
I don't understand कि आप क्या करना चाहते हो.
Thanks a lot.
So it's not a
यहाँ पे आधे लोग ऐसे हैं कि जिनको ये पता ही नहीं चलता कि what is this.
See, let's not go into.
No, that is what I faced. That is what I faced. Whenever I go for an investor,
Sir, listen to me. Never underestimate other people.
no, sir, definitely.
That's the
You have
point.
done that.
You just done that. You
You
just
have
said
done
that.
No, sir, whatever investors I have received, out of that 50 to 70%, they don't understand कि क्या करने का इसका.
Then the problem is you are reaching out to wrong investors. You're
Maybe,
picking
sir.
the wrong
Maybe, sir.
investors.
My marketing skills are not up to the mark. I totally agree with that. My marketing skills are not up to the mark. I am a hardcore programmer, sir. I am a hardcore
You
programmer.
need to get someone
See,
to
let's
market better.
let's
I
not.
understand that. Sir. But right now my situation is not like that कि मैं किसी को hire करूँ और first of all मेरे को breathing space चाहिए मेरे को मेरा मतलब at least एक 5 मॉडल बनाना है. That's all.
See, let's not get into teaching event.
Yeah.
So let's get connected. So firstly, one condition is what if I invest. Again, I'm into startup industry for a long time.
Sure, sir.
So they would agree this joint venture or this will not really work. It's a stake model.
You suggest, sir, whatever.
See, so we can, MSME is not my market, honestly. It can go anywhere. We can do it with the MSME.
Yes.
But your model can work. Other things I'll go. We can talk after that. But one thing is that if you just
sir, I'm waiting for the subscription basis.
See, one thing, if you convert a private limited company, and you are around, and then we can.
Definitely, that we can do. Sir, if you are agree with the, you are going one step near to me, so I will also come 2 steps near to you, sir.
So, because the different things, a lot of things to be discussed. So we are working a lot of VCET, we are working a lot of companies. So we can help you on that, not on MSME. So we can help you on that, but let's get connected.
Sure.
I can't commit now about the valuation.
Sure.
There's a lot of.
Sir, would you? I would also like to really appreciate that you are showing so much of interest with me, and we'll definitely get connected and we'll do the needful. But I would also like to see that Akash sir and Goenka sir's reply for this, just for my learning purpose.
देखो आपने मेरे को कुछ बोलने ही नहीं दिया
सर अभी बोलो ना सर.
You get one opportunity.
Sir, one more opportunity for me.
Life में एक opportunity मिलती है बस. आप अगर उसको छोड़ देते हो, it's gone.
Sir, it's not nothing is permanent. Everything is.
I run India's biggest SaaS distribution network. I could have gotten you $500,000 figures in a matter of just 3 months.
Thank you,
आप
Lord.
लेकिन सामने उनको को बोलने दो.
Sir, definitely. I totally agree कि मेरा वो है attitude है. I agree. मैं उसके ऊपर काम नहीं कर सकता. Try to understand it. I am a 41-year-old. अभी मैं आप मेरे को बोलेगा चेंज करो तो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. मैंने मेरे डैड को भी बोला सर आप मोबाइल यूज करो नहीं कर सकते. Try to understand from me.
It becomes very difficult.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
वही होता है ना दिमाग में.
आप
अभी आपने
बैठ के बात किया ना सर तो डेफिनेटली हो जाएगा. नहीं होता ना सर. बट स्टिल आई वांट टू टेक योर फीडबैक. वो एटीट्यूड फीडबैक जाने दो सर. टेक्निकली बोलो ना. टेक्निकली बोलो ये मॉडल बराबर है कि नहीं. 2 minutes. This is a very good. I have to explain.
बाकी लोगों को मौका दो अभी आप.
We haven't like.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, sure. My intentions are.
It's not about it. Make it very difficult for other people to work with.
That is the problem.
नहीं तो आप ऐसे आप हमेशा टीम नहीं बना पाओगे आप. ठीक है. स्टार्टअप नहीं बना पाओगे. And on top of that कोई आपका काम नहीं करता. ठीक है. Because आपके आइडिया काम करना चाहिए. आपके स्टार्टिंग से आइडिया कोई बैठ नहीं करेगा.
The next feature is Media Drive, and the upcoming feature will be augmented technology.
नहीं करोगे.
मीडिया में तो कोई नहीं.
स्ट्रीमिंग नहीं चलेगा.
Please try to complete your pitch within 5 minutes, and if you exceed that time, the time will get deducted from the query round.
Hi, Mr. Mishra, Mr. Jha, Mr. Goenka, and to all the engineers. My name is Sunil Gupta, and I'm an engineer turned entrepreneur. And this is my baby, this model slide.
What's the name of the startup?
It's Media Drive. So yes, that is Media Drive. मैं उसका पापा वो मेरी बेटी है. It's a digital marketing agency, and tagline is "We help you build teams."
So, what is the first thing that you do when you meet someone or go at a place or you want to research anything? The one thing that you do is Google. That's what we do at Media Drive. We change your perception. Like जो भी आपके बारे में कोई सर्च करता है, आपका ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन कैसा होना चाहिए, आपका सोशल मीडिया, आपका पीआर, आपका विकिपीडिया, that's what we do at Media Drive. So now how we do it? So this is via social media campaigns, like all the social media platforms that we use. It could be PR, public relations, online, offline, through SEO, search engine optimization, through influencer marketing, through Twitter trends, and through Wikipedia. So we are among those agencies who can get any topic trend on Twitter in less than 15 to 20 minutes time. We have created more than like 100 Wikipedia articles and working for many actors, celebrities, and brands for the Wikipedia. So for whom can we do this? So this could be an actor, this could be a singer, this could be a brand, this could be a entrepreneur, it could be any person, it could be any institute, and we work for them. These are the peoples and brands that we are working with. So we are managing Aam Aadmi Party Mumbai right now. We have worked with Godrej, Bank of Baroda. So every company we have offer different services. Like for Godrej, all the influencer marketing activities that is done in Godrej is done by Media Drive. Bank of Baroda, we got their account verified. Hindustan Times, we did the trending activities for Hindustan Times. Punjab National Bank, we got their account verified. Samajwadi Party, we are managing an MLA from Samajwadi Party. So, like Spartan Boga, we are managing their social media, and we are associated with many digital agencies and many top PR agencies doing different stuff for them. So, मेरे पास एक scheme है. So ये 25 दिन में तो डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा, पर ये डेफिनेटली 2 साल में होगा, बिकॉज डिजिटल एजेंसीज आई नो बहुत सारे हैं. आप भी बोलोगे डिजिटल एजेंसीज, चाहे वो लोग ऐसे नुक्कड़ पे डिजिटल एजेंसीज खुले, बट सब लोग वो डेफिनेटली वो सर्विसेज नहीं प्रोवाइड कर सकते. And like digital agency, whatever we do, we at least have a profit of markup of 40 to 50%, and this could be in anything, like वो सब चीजों में हो सकता है. So मेरे पास ये प्लान है, आपके पास क्या प्लान? That is my pitch. I wanted to end this थोड़ा जल्दी.
What's your current revenue?
So last year, like I'll tell you honestly, current account में it would be around 40 to 45 lakhs. बाकी politicians है, cash में आता है, किस में आता है, तो it is almost around 80 to 85 lakhs.
And profit?
50 like 35 to 40 lakhs.
What's your ask?
To be honest, this is my first pitch, and like
You would be coming with a purpose, right? कुछ तो purpose होगा यहाँ
I
आने का.
wanted to like this is like a study for me. मतलब इतने सारे लोगों को मैं देख रहा हूँ. I have no idea, to be honest. Like, I'm just.
So what you're requiring from us?
If, I should have created a proper like last year का sales report and like would have done.
वो बात अलग है. अभी क्यों आप यहाँ पे हो? आपको यहाँ पे आए हो किस चीज़ के लिए?
So if I
आप मार्केटिंग करने आए हो यहाँ पे?
वो तो हो गया मेरा बाहर already.
चलो बेटा. क्यों आए हो?
Actually, provide this digital profile so we will definitely contact me.
Already verified.
वो very nice. ठीक है कर सकते हैं. Oh, very nice. So like.
अभी आप क्यों आए हो? That's the thing.
If I have to like ask, then like I don't know, but for 10% at least, I would ask 50 lakh.
Coming ahead without the ask, just going ahead. It's just a marketing thing. Thank you.
I think so.
Again, there are a lot of sorry competitive among.
So, the reason why I'm asking for this funding is, I'll tell you what I'm working for Ad Factor. It is a very big PR agency. Like 20 days ago, we got IDBI bank account verified, and it was not possible for this. We got it done. And we work with many different agencies for movie marketing campaign. We're working with Reliance Entertainment for the movie marketing campaign. Like we want to expand so that we would have a better office. We would have more staff, and so that there would be a big expansion.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So the next feature is Ogranty Technologies, and the upcoming feature will be Fizul.
PPT. PPT. Rahul. Siddhanshu.
Hello.
Pathania.
से ईमेल किया है?
Sorry?
ईमेल किया है?
जी.
और कौन से नाम से?
सिद्धांशु पठानिया.
फिर इसको ना ईसेल पे किया था?
हाँ.
Hello everyone. Good evening and welcome to Augmented Technologies. We are transforming realities. Myself, Prithviraj Shinde. I am the CEO of our company. To tell you a bit about myself, I am a civil engineer by profession, but I call myself a solutionist because I love to find solutions for problems, right? And so, can I just speak it up? So basically, today I believe that in every decade or so, a revolution happens where everything changes. For example, laptops, mobile phones, right? So now a new technology is emerging called augmented reality. It will change everything, and that's where augmented technologies come. We are an AR/XR startup where which will be a part of all aspects of human life, and we will be transforming all industries, each and every industry, with our products. Our aim is to be the leaders of such revolution. This is our team. Myself, our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Siddhanshu Patania, our CTO, Dhruv Joshi. Unfortunately, he was not able to come. Since this is an emerging technology, we may face problems such as lack of standardization, limited adoption from people, high development costs, and privacy and security concerns. We'll be taking a good and proactive approach towards it and find innovative answers to it.
So talking about our product Vani. So Vani is a solution for the 63 million hearing impaired people in our country, India. So recently WHO released the report for the same. So in our AR product, we have already collaborated with China-based AR/XR hardware giants called Intel. And for the collaboration, we would be implementing our software on their hardware glasses. Our Vani product provides real-time voice-to-text feature and signal for dangerous sounds like a dog barking or maybe a truck honking behind you. So, so that is just about our product Vani. Excuse me. So talking a bit about the market size, globally, according to WHO, 1 person out of the 22 is facing some kind of hearing impairment issues. Okay, so as you can see, the TAM would be $252 billion. The SAM would be 43.7. The sum for the product Vani would be around $14.07 billion. So yeah, talking about our collaboration, Enreal is the new company in producing the AR/XR hardware globally. It is a China-based company, and they are the only company currently who are producing or providing the AR hardware for the masses. We have also been selected for the pedal start acceleration program as well. Thank you. So that was a brief. This is a brief timeline. We were in the beginning. We were currently planning to get more LOIs and get more supporters and collaborators for our product and as well. And we need to focus more on the marketing strategies as well. So in the next quarter, we would be currently we are in the software development phase. We have released the first prototype, but since there are a lot of latency issues and delays, we are currently moving on the second iteration as well. We have also been in touch with multiple NGOs and trusts and association institutions for the same, so that we could test our product as well to see what other problems the tech could face. So we also have a product in sales and marketing sector as well, wherein we use the augmented reality for product visualization. So we also have a contract from a company who is affiliated with the government, the Krishi Yojana. So for that we have the same product. Yeah, that's it. That's contact information if you would like.
The same previous question. What you require?
So we require 1 crore for 10% equity.
Okay. Have you tested your models?
Not actually. We are beginning. We have been in touch with sales and other NGOs as well.
On what basis you have gone through that specific valuation that if you haven't tested your models yet? Because I hope for that thing you don't require any money yet.
No, actually we do. So if you see, the market is huge. It's 63 million people who are facing the same issues, and out of that people, we are the only company in India or maybe Asia, I would like to say, who have done this.
Testing the model does require us to go to each and every user.
No, but it does require us to go to each and every individuals, because the problem with AR is that there's lack of
Okay.
Third thing. Okay. Sir, what you are asking is.
Have you tested out your models?
Currently, no. We are in the early stage of the late stage of our prototyping. We'll be finished with our prototyping in this coming week or so. We have already validated this software. I'm meaning that if the software works as we want, it will work with because we have already talked with multiple NGOs and experts related.
Is there anyone in India who is currently doing this?
Currently, no.
Tesseract, have you heard of? Have you heard of Tesseract? It's Geo's initiative. It's going to launch next month. Thank you.
So you said that you are the only one doing this in Asia. Can you talk about who is doing this in Europe and US right now?
There's a company called XR who are doing this in the United States, and they're also shipping to other countries like Canada and.
Why do you think no one has looked into this problem as of now yet? If it's such a big market, why is no one in Asia building up? And how did you identify this problem?
So AR is a developing technology, so that might be one of.
How did you develop and discover this specific problem? Why do you want to solve this problem?
So we have a story for that actually.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so we went to a cafe in Vashi wherein the manager who was there, he was facing some kind of problems when we were giving up order. So then we came to know that he was sharing the impairment issues. So that's when we already had the sales and marketing product by then. Like we started the project by then. So we were like, why don't we do this? And in the February month, WHO also coincidentally released the report on the same week, I would say. That was the.
So do you want to focus on the product that you have initially built for B2B already, or do you want to focus on this one right now?
So this one would be our focus because we already have a more number of collaboration for this product.
Okay, and what kind of collaborations can you share?
So like I said, one was the Unreal. So Unreal is the leading company globally for producing AR and XR hardware. So with them, we will be implementing a software of their already established and tested products hardware. That is the Unreal Air Glasses. And the other is we have been in talks with multiple companies, the GIS companies.
And have you raised any capital so far?
Not yet.
Get in touch. I think I'll be interested in having you for the.
Sure, thank you.
how we are doing it, because that is one of my forte, natural language processing. Just 30-second elevator. What are you doing? As a tech guy, because that will show whether I'll be interested or not.
So actually, our CTO is not there, but I would still be briefing you. We are currently developing the app on Unity using the.
Forget about Unity. Just come to the model part.
Okay, so it's just a live translation text to voice to text feature. With in the future with multiple different languages, we are using the Google API as of now.
About just.
Sorry, we are not using the. Sorry, that was a mistake on my end.
So what you're using then? You just said you are using Google API as of now. That means you are not trained anymore. What's the pricing of the Google API?
Actually, we already had that.
Yeah. What's the pricing?
No, the CTO from in my company he already had that.
No, he said I'll be Google
I'll
API.
be very frank with you. I'm not the technical guy, so I
Got
might
it,
have
got
a
it.
bit
Thank
of
you. Thank you.
One thing, right? When you don't
That would be a better option.
And the next feature is Fizzle, and the upcoming feature will be Advanced Fluoro.
Basically, my name is Ashwin Amarnath Yadav. Like, I'm a founder of Fizzle.com. Basically, it's a clothing brand. now like सबके मन में क्वेश्चन आता रहेगा ऑलरेडी मार्केट में इतने ब्रांड्स हैं तो ये क्यों, राइट? So I'll give you one reason why Fizzle. जब भी हम लोग being as a college student जब भी हम लोग शॉपिंग करने जाते हैं, राइट? तो whenever go to big brands like Aero, Louis Philippe or any big brands, so हम लोग प्राइसिंग देखते हैं यार कितना अच्छा है, लाइक 1500-1600 रुपए का स्टार्टिंग प्राइस होता है नॉर्मल टी शर्ट उनके. सो लाइक वी से लाइक मैं आता हूँ थोड़ा टाइम, राइट? बिकॉज मेरा फ्रेंड बाहर वेट कर रहा है ऐसा कर. तो सोल्यूशन क्या है उस चीज का? लाइक बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स जो 300 to 700 के बेच में लाइक बेचते हैं बट उनके क्वालिटी अप टू द मार्क नहीं है. तो सोल्यूशन क्या है उसका? सो लाइक वी आर वर्किंग विद मैन्युफैक्चरर्स जो ब्रांड्स बड़े ब्रांड्स अच्छे क्वालिटी देते हैं, उनका प्राइस होता है 1500 to 1800. वो हम लोग कैसे मैनेज कर सकते हैं? अराउंड 500 to 600 के बीच में, राइट? सो उसके लिए हमारे पास टीम है कुछ टेक्सटाइल इंजीनियर्स की जो वर्क कर रहे हैं मैन्युफैक्चरिंग साथ हम लोग कैसे कर सकते हैं. So like इस चीज का solution निकाला हमने. Like already we have developed 7 products. Like 3 of round neck t-shirts and other from collar t-shirt and full sleeve t-shirts for the men's and women's as well. So like we are about to launch. Like I don't have any PPT right now because we are about to launch on the 15th of April. So अभी फिलहाल में कुछ भी शो करने के लिए नहीं है. But yeah, like product is ready, everything is ready. The reason why I'm here just for the marketing and one more thing is कि अगर लेट्स से कोई भी इन्वेस्टर आता है तो वी हैव कि वो जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नेटवर्क, बिकॉज हमारा खुद का प्रिंटिंग प्रेस जो हम लोग डिजाइन प्रिंट करते हैं ग्राफिक्स वो हमारा खुद का है, हम लोग आउटसोर्स नहीं करते बिकॉज प्राइसिंग बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है. तो वो चीज को सॉल्व करने के लिए हमारा खुद का इन्वेस्टमेंट हुआ है मशीन्स में जो हम लोग ग्राफिक डिजाइन के लिए यूज करते हैं, प्लस जो भी हम लोग क्लोथ्स यूज करते हैं लाइक जो हम लोग खुद सेलेक्ट करते हैं टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री से एंड उसको स्टिचिंग के लिए देते हैं. सो लाइक इसमें हमारा कैसा होगा कि स्टिचिंग हमारा खुद का है एंड प्रिंटिंग हमारा खुद का है, तो प्राइसिंग काफी कम हो जाता है एज कम्पेयर टू जो नॉर्मल ब्रांड बिकॉज वो इंपोर्ट कराते हैं ऑल. सो प्राइसिंग कैसे कम हो सकता है अगर हम लोग कोई भी चीज बल्क में करते हैं? अगर जो नॉर्मल ब्रांड होता है वो तो बल्क में इंपोर्ट करते हैं तो उनको प्राइसिंग काफी कम. तो हम लोग कैसे कर सकते हैं? हमारा 2 मॉडल बेसिकली. एक हमारा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म है जो लाइक 14 और 15 अप्रैल को लॉन्च होगा, तो आपको देखने मिल जाएगा. एंड अंडर डेवलपमेंट है, टेस्टिंग फेज में वो भी लॉन्च हो जाएगा. एंड जो सेकंड मॉडल है हमारा ऑफलाइन, ये हमारे अभी ये 30 to 35 शॉप से हमारा टाइप हो चुका है एंड 2 बड़े जो शॉपिंग मॉल्स उनसे भी टाइप हुआ है जो कि हमारे प्रोडक्ट वहाँ पे डिस्प्ले में लगाएंगे, नॉर्मल शॉप्स पे सेल होगा. तो उनके भी लाइक काफी बल्क ऑर्डर है। सो हमारा प्राइसिंग कैसे कमा सकते हैं, जो भी हम लोग बल्क ऑर्डर प्रोड्यूस करते हैं तो मार्केट में ज्यादा ऑफलाइन एंड ऑनलाइन, तो वो रीजन से कि हम लोग बल्क में प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, बल्क में स्टिच कर रहे हैं, बल्क में प्रिंट कर रहे हैं, वो रीजन से हमारा मार्केट प्राइस बहुत ही कम आ जाता है एज कम्पेयर टू अदर ऑफकोर्स। लेकिन हमारा नया ब्रांड तो लोग बोलेंगे यार क्यों, बट क्या अवेयरनेस फैलाना है, लाइक वो इम्पोर्टेंट है। एक बार लोगों को अवेयरनेस होगी तो डेफिनेटली दे विल ट्राई। सो लाइक माय मेन रीजन टू कम हियर इज एक एक्सपोजर चाहिए था, प्लस अगर कोई भी इन्वेस्टर साथ में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं तो उनका जो नेटवर्क होता है, नेटवर्क और से उनके जो जितने भी रेफरेंसेस है और उनके जो भी कॉन्टैक्ट्स है वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट, बिकॉज उनको लोकल मार्केट में अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को डालना है, तो ऑफ कोर्स वी नीड सम कॉन्टैक्ट्स एंड नो रेफरेंसेस। सो उसके लिए लाइक आई एम but I haven't decided how much percent I have to dilute to the investors, because we are not launched yet. So after launch we will discuss like what the amount we have invested and what are the investors trying to invest. So depends on that we will have the कितना परसेंट डाइल्यूट करना है। Thank you so much.
Okay, so you guys are launching on 15th of April. That's good. Congrats to the team. Where are your markets initially?
Sir, basically we are working in a two phase. First is the offline market. जो हमारे एक्सटेंसिव डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर नेटवर्क अब तक हमारे 30-35 ऑल ओवर वसे विरार महेंद्र रेंज के शॉप्स पे टाइप हो चुका है, लाइक दे वे आर रेडी टू डिस्प्ले आवर प्रोडक्ट देयर शॉप। एंड उनको रीजन ये कि हम उसको प्रॉफिट मार्जिन ज्यादा दे रहे हैं एज कंपेयर टू नॉर्मल ब्रांड जो उनको दे रहे हैं कि सेल करने के लिए। फर्स्ट मॉडल ये है। एंड देन सेकंड मॉडल इज लाइक वी हैव वन टीम ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स जो लाइक इंस्टाग्राम में मार्केटिंग है उस पे करेंगे, कंटेंट मार्केटिंग अपने पास टीम है ऑलरेडी, जो लाइक हमारे वेबसाइट को आज तक मोनेटाइज करने का ट्राई करेंगे, लोगों को जितना हो सके पहुंच सके। ये दो ऑप्शन थे हमारे पास।
Let's say in a hypothetical situation, you are about to launch local markets over 90% सामान वापस आ गए. What will be doing the next thing?
सर लाइक अभी तक कंप्लीटली मार्केट में हमने लॉन्च नहीं किया। हमारा जो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर था, तो फर्स्ट हमारा फर्स्ट ऑर्डर था एक महिंद्रा लाइफ स्पेस का था, लाइक विद इन 2 वीक उनको 150 टी-शर्ट का सैंपल किया था, बिकॉज़ उनको चाहिए था कि पूरे महिंद्रा के लिए कोई एक नया वेंडर चाहिए था उनको। तो हमने उनका सैंपल दिया था कि 150 टी-शर्ट ट्राई करो, एंड दे वर लाइक दे आर सुपर इम्प्रेस्ड विद द क्वालिटी एंड द प्राइसिंग इन फैक्ट। सो लाइक I don't think so like market angle, but yeah, chances are very high.
Retail sales are very different to textile. I have to understand that. Corporate में जो पहन रहा है वो पैसा नहीं दे रहा, retail में जो पहन रहा है वही पैसा।
Yeah. like chances are very high कि प्रोडक्ट आएगा, बट वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट कि हम लोग उस चीज को कितना क्वालिटी कितना हाई दे सकते हैं, प्राइस कितना कम कर सकते हैं। अगर वो चीजें रहेगी तब तो मार्केट में वो चलने ही वाला है, कम तो नहीं आएगा रेट में, इतना कंसीडर कि रिटर्न नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज अगर लो प्राइस में आप अच्छे प्रोडक्ट लोगे तो डेफिनेटली सब लोग प्रेफर करते हैं।
तो एक चीज कम हो जाती है जिसको मार्जिन कहते हैं।
यस, लाइक हमारा मार्जिन थोड़ा कम होगा, लेकिन इनिशियली जो हमारे वेंडर्स थे या जो हमारे सेल्स पर्सन है से रिटेल मार्जिन दिया।
व्हाट इज द रेट नंबर?
करंटली अभी हमारा जो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर गया था महिंद्रा में, तो उन पे हमारा लाइक अराउंड 35 to 40 रिटेल में लाइक हमारा जो खुद का प्रॉफिट है उसमें लाइक 20 to 25 तक का हमारा मार्जिन है, एंड उनको हमने दिया अराउंड 30-35 तक उनको मार्जिन दिया। फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम लोग रिटेल में हमारा प्रोडक्ट 499 में जा रहा है, तो हमको प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट आता है अराउंड 200 और 250 विद डिजाइन, बिकॉज हम लोग बल्क में प्रिंट करते हैं। तो उसमें हम लोग उनको देते हैं 250 या 280 में हमको देते हैं बल्क में, एंड दे यूज्ड टू सेल लाइक 450।
Let's surface on the offline products.
Yeah.
Who is your target audience?
सर बेसिकली
describe your buyers person.
सर बेसिकली हम लोग मिडिल क्लास है, अपन मिडिल क्लास को टारगेट करें, बिकॉज वो कैटेगरी में ना अच्छे क्वालिटी के प्रोडक्ट्स है बट दे वेरी कॉस्टली, तो हम लोग वो बजट में लाने का
किस टीम को टारगेट करें? अगेन who is your buyers person?
सर इनिशियली लाइक 18 to like 28 जो यंग स्टूडेंट्स उनको यंगर्स उनको
28 young student
नहीं स्टूडेंट्स नहीं लाइक यंगर्स पीपल जो ना अप टू द 30 उनके लिए, बिकॉज़ जो ट्रेंडिंग चलती चीजें ग्राफिक्स
for both like male and female.
Yeah, male and female.
Okay.
Like we have t-shirt option for like 30 to 45 because वो ज्यादा करके ज्यादा फैंसी वालों को नहीं पसंद है, दे आर वेरी क्लासिक, हमको ये चीज ज्यादा डिजाइन नहीं चाहिए, तो वो भी है हमारे पास। but we are about to launch. But initially हम लोग 18 to like 30 के बीच में वर्क करें जिनको ट्रेंडिंग से ज़्यादा पसंद है, डे टू डे
अनसोल्ड इन्वेंटरी का क्या करोगे जो नहीं बिक रहा?
सर लेकिन वो हमारा प्रॉब्लम ये हमारे प्लस पॉइंट है कि जो हमारी इन्वेंटरी है हम लोगों ने ज़्यादा नहीं लगा, जैसे हमारे डिजाइनिंग पार्ट है वो हम लोग बहुत लिमिटेड, क्योंकि हमारा खुद का डिजाइनिंग मैन्युफैक्चर डिजाइनिंग प्रिंटिंग हमारा खुद का है, तो हम लोग एक्स्ट्रा प्रिंट करके नहीं रखते। जो हमारे पास स्टिचिंग है उसको रखते हैं, जब ऑर्डर आता है तो हम प्रिंट करके भेज देते। हमको जो एक्स्ट्रा अलग से कोई चीज़ें जो पुरानी हो गई ट्रेंड में, तो हमारे पास एक्स्ट्रा प्रिंटेड पड़ा नहीं रहता, लेकिन हम लोग प्रिंट करते हैं मार्केट में दे देते हैं। तो अगर कोई ट्रेंड पुराना हो गया तो हमारे पास डिजाइन का कुछ वेस्ट नहीं जाएगा कि हमारा डिजाइन पड़ा है वो यूज नहीं हो रहा है, तो उस चीज
मतलब आपने टी-शर्ट्स बना के रखे हुए हैं और जब कुछ ऑर्डर आता है तो ऑन डिमांड प्रिंट करके आप
ये ऑन डिमांड प्रिंट करके हम दे देते हैं। एंड लाइक हमारा एक इस पे हम ऑलमोस्ट इन्वेस्ट किया अराउंड 20 लाख रुपीस में खुद का है। लाइक वी एंड माय बिग ब्रदर वे पार्टनर इन दिस, लाइक 51 एंड 49 का परसेंटेज है। एंड मशीनरीज हमारी खुद की सारी, एंड मोस्टली हमारे एक और
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट कहां है?
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट में से बेसिकली हम लोग स्टिचिंग करवाते हैं, प्रोडक्ट हम लोग टेक्सटाइल से खरीद के स्टिचिंग करवाते हैं। स्टिचिंग हमारा इधर वसई में है, वसई में लाइक मल्टीपल एक वसई में है एंड एक त्रिपुरा में भी है, बिकॉज वहां पे हमको टेक्सटाइल मिलता है, वहीं से स्टिच करा के हम लोग मंगाते हैं। और यहाँ पे भी है कि अगर हम लोग सूरत से या कहीं और से
तो आपकी वाली प्रिंटिंग की मशीन है बस?
प्रिंटिंग एंड स्टिचिंग पार्ट हमारा जो खुद का स्टिचिंग है, लाइक अराउंड 5 to 6 एम्प्लॉइज है वो वसई में खुद के स्टिचिंग।
बट आपने तो बोला सब कुछ इन हाउस कर रखते हैं, कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव हो रहा है।
हाँ, टेक्सटाइल इंजीनियर सर जो क्वालिटी ना, जो हाई क्वालिटी देना वो डिसाइड करने के लिए टेक्सटाइल इंजीनियर है, जो वर्क करते हैं कि कौन से मटेरियल हमको देने का है, ये करेंगे। Thank you so much.
So the next feature is advanced fluoro, and the upcoming feature is Quebec blockchain project.
Hello. Good evening. Can I have the slide deck up, please? So my name is Savio. I'm the founder of a brand called Advanced Fluoro. When I worked outside India, I was wondering if I ever have to go back to India, what I should do. So one summer I was in India holidaying, and I met a friend who lived in US at that point in time, and we started chatting. He's a chemical engineer, I was a chemical engineer, so we started talking about work. And he was here basically to source something. And when I started talking to him, he explained to me how they manufacture for the defense industrial hub in the US, and they are not able to source some polymer materials. So after talking to him, I got curious, and I thought this is something I could do when I came back to India. So while I was overseas, I started doing some research. I started talking to people in this industry, and I found out that not only was it not manufactured in India, but it was flooded by the Chinese market, and yahi chalta hai attitude. However, that product was highly technical. Can you go to the next slide? So basically, the product that I'm talking about is a product called Teflon. Now, just to, what do? We manufacture something called flexible conduits, and I'll explain to you how these are used and the high-tech uses of this particular product. Can you go to the next slide? So basically, these conduits that I showed you play a very critical part in aerospace. For example, ISRO is one of our customers. All the hydraulics in an aeroplane are operate using these conduits. They have very special properties. This is the only polymer to work at 250 degrees. This is the only polymer, among a few others, to be body compatible. This is the only polymer which is antibacterial. It's the only polymer that is used in 30% of all the devices that are used in a particular medical lab or pathological lab. It's had huge applications in the automobile industry. We are servicing at least 9 applications, starting from everything that's used in the actual inside the engine, right down to the brake hose, right down to the clutch systems, right down to the gear system, and including the sliding of the windows up and down. So it's a very big sector. It's used in pharmaceutical, medical devices, and this particular sector is growing very fast because India is making more and more medical devices. Pharmaceutical is growing really fast after the COVID because all the active pharma ingredients that were imported from China are now being made in India. So this particular polymer sits in a pyramid of high performance polymer where the cost, the application and the performance is a very good value proposition. There are many other polymers which are high performance, but they cost really high, in the range of 8,000-9,000 rupees a kg. Next slide, please. So after we started manufacturing this, we had a lot of competition. We saw a lot of competitions from the Chinese players, where we decided we are not going to compete with them. So we did not go to the traditional channels of selling this product. We actually went to the end users. We went to defense, we went to aerospace, we went to aviation, and we started talking to them about where do you source it from, what are the specs you need. So we sat with them and we started attacking applications in every industry. The way we build the company is through excellent customer experience, and you'll see in the next slide, we have 75% repeat orders. We focus on product quality, so we said we are not going to compete with China when we are building a brand. We are going to compete with the European products and keep the price a little bit above what the Chinese players keep. So we have a lucrative product pricing. We service 50 plus sectors, so we are pretty spread out. An event affecting one sector doesn't necessarily affect us. We have deep technical expertise, we are profitable and cash flow positive. Let's go to the next slide, please. So these are our financials. Our net sales revenue sit at 5.3 crores, gross profit at 30%. Like I said, repeat orders of 75%. Shows that the customer experience we are giving is really good. 30 more seconds. Average sales ticket is 90,000 per sale. Our return on advertising is 6. It's low this year. It's supposed to be 8 to 10. We tried something new. The result of that is going to be seen next year. So this year the ROI is dropped to 6. Customer acquisition cost at this point in time is 15,000 rupees. That's because it includes some large OEMs we work with who take a year and a half to materialize. My ask is 1.5 CR for 5% of my equity. The funds would be utilizing in setting up new capability, expanding our capability, so we capex for that. And we want to go and show ourselves more in exhibitions on social media, on Google, so we need marketing funds for that. One of the things that I missed out in the earlier slide is because the equipment to make this particular conduits is very expensive, we have developed this particular capability in-house. So we are going to need a lot less capex. So if I was buying this equipment, I would probably need 6, 7, 8 CR. But that is one thing that we have developed. So now we don't rely on anyone. If we want to expand, we could make some of the equipment. Some we will have to still import. But that is a capability that no other company in the world has. We are the only ones who are producers of the product and also makers of the equipment that's required for it. So, since the bell is on, I would like to
Okay, Teflon. What's the most, which other material is closest to Teflon with a similar use case? Aspirin.
See, Teflon is part of the polymers, which are all high performance. There are a few materials. There's something called Pinar, sits at 5,000, 6,000 rupees a kg. Teflon is still available at 1,500 rupees a kg, and it gives better performance than their closest material. So there is nothing that can come and replace it. There's nothing that has been invented at this point in time that can replace it. The other thing is, now with the BS6 auto standards, And with the E10 or E15 or E20 fuel coming, all the fuel lines, all the brake lines are mandated to be in Teflon. So this is going to be a very, very big market in India. There are foreign players from Europe who are currently controlling, because these standards came to Europe 15 years ago. So they were ready when the Indian BS6 came. And we are going to disrupt that market.
Got it. Thank you. Anyone else slide you?
Yeah.
You're the only co-founder? Or?
We're 3 directors, but it's all in my
You
family.
started it?
Yeah, I started it. The private limited came into existence only 1.5 years ago.
How much you invested? This is the current. Yeah, you already earned 5.3 crores?
Yes, yes. We have already built, and whatever extra we will build.
How was the profit you had?
Gross profit is 30%. Yeah. I mean, this year it's less. It's supposed to sit at 45-50 because the commodity prices have not come down. So there's still a global demand. But we have figured out a way to, bulk buy and reduce that cost and get the gross profit up to 40-45 range.
Do you have any investors on board, or
No, we are completely debt free. We just run on the bank's cash credit account, which also started a year ago. We didn't have that either. So we are very well managed cash flow based company. The reason we are looking for funding is with the own funds, we are growing at around 15%, 20%. But the way the Indian market is moving, we have to scale up really quickly, because if I'm targeting a industry like automobile, it's a volume game, but it's a big business. It helps in valuations and things like that. But we need to scale up quickly for that and be ready. But the way we are doing it, knowing the risks in scaling up too quickly and then having too much capacities, we are also building other industries. So if automobile doesn't grow at the speed we want to, we still have other industries because it's the same product. It's just that we follow one standard for automobile industry, one for pharmaceutical, the other for medical device, another for defense.
So you are taking 1.5%. So I'm giving a commitment as of now, then let's get into office and then we can see.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thanks so much.
And the next feature is Kuwait blockchain product. And the upcoming feature will be Shushru Design Private Limited.
Yeah, hello everyone. So, very good evening everyone. I know everyone is on the sleeps mode, and this is very interesting and very amazing domain that we have ventured into, and this is an extended part of our education company, which is 8-year-old. And just to make it clear, I'm not here for any funding. So I'll not be having any questions. So this is just for a marketing pitch, and this is just for education. So I just wanted to make awareness about the same. So this is the Cubic. I think that most of the people would be heard about the crypto, NFT, following the Elon Musk on Twitter. So this is Asia's first education metaverse blockchain project, and we proudly say so. And I'll just please. This is a marketing pitch. And this is just a awareness thing as well. So this is, I make it very clear that I'm not looking for any investment, just to be very polite. Yeah, okay, no issue. I'll just complete it in 5 minutes.
But again, there are other startups who might require funding.
Yeah, sure. So I'll have my race in the last. Thank you. So this is the blockchain now. How it basically works. So I'm just gonna give you a brief understanding about the scene. Can we have the next slide, please? So yeah, please go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 5 minutes, right? So I have a 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, because you're just with marketing.
Not at all. I'll have my answers. So
Have you asked?
Yeah, definitely. I am asked. I hope that narrates not. Okay, so normally what happens with the Web 2.0 education is we have a typical offline education, coaching, classes, universities, बहुत सारी चीजें रहती है, right? And there is, I mean, in terms of the payment, in terms of the courses, in terms of the other stuff as well, we don't have any unified ecosystem as such. There is the infra limits as well. There is the limit of Web 2.0 and there is no uniform system. Those who understand NFTs, blockchain, metaverse, they can very well relate with the same as well. Can we have a next slide? Okay, so what problem that we are right now solving is there is the dedicated industry specific currencies which are working. So as of now in education, there is no uniform currency. There is no interoperability of the documents. So आप लोगों को जो certificate मिलते हैं, these are just a physical certificate. So there is no blockchain understanding as well. And the third is there is a limited monetization. Teachers को क्या मिलती है? Typical salary मिलती है, right? So these are the three issues which are there. And what we are trying to solve is basically, can we have next slide? Yeah. So these are just stats and numbers. Can we have next slide? Yeah, go on. Yeah, please go on. Okay, so what we are right now doing at the Cubic project is basically merging the traditional education sector with the modern blockchain technology, and it has a decentralization at core. So it's basically on the decentralization, cutting down all the barriers, and we are sharing this particular thing with the teachers as well. The revenue part. Yeah, can you just move fast? Yeah, so we have experience. So I'll just give you in a nutshell what Cubic does. So whenever you take admission into any colleges or university, you pay in a fiat currency. In Cubic, basically, we have developed a platform where basically you can learn any program with the Cubic as our native token. Once you learn the entire thing, you can experience the future of education with the metaverse, and once you're done with the certification, then basically you can get the certification in the NFT format. So this is what the Cubic is. Yeah, can we just close it? Yeah, that's it. We're done. Yeah, so these are some of the use cases as well. So we have done around a couple of tie-ups, association. We already have a 9,500 plus holders and 22,000 plus transactions as well. Highest in the entire Asia in terms of the education blockchain project. And these are some of the development that we already done. Cubic Pay is right now live. Cubic community is already live. Cubic store is right now live. So in case you have a Cubic token in the wallet, you can right now go to our store. With the Cubic token, you can buy the courses, you can buy the services as well, and this is how you can do it in real time. I guess this is the most revolution thing that you should definitely explore upon as well. Hi, yeah, that's it. We are done. Thank you. Thank you so much. And for the ask as well, so since it's a blockchain thing, it's a crypto thing as well, will not have a fiat as a demand, but definitely it's a ICO stage currently. So right now, if any investor wants to be part of it, whether it's a student, whether it's an esteemed investor as well, they can be a part of our ICO stage as well, and they can become a part of the Cubic family. Thank you so much.
So our last pitch for today is Shushru Design Private Limited.
Good evening. My name is Atul Khirde. We flew in from Pune to make this speech here. So basically, in India, 1 lakh people lose their foot every year due to diabetic foot amputations. So the question is, are your feet safe? Now this is a question to so many diabetics. India is the diabetic capital of the world, and we know all those parts. So we have a patented innovation. It is available on Amazon now, and we are presenting it as a foot saver for diabetics. This is our product. We have a product here. We can have a shop with demo after our pitch is over. These are the results. This lady was suffering from this kind of a situation for a very long time, and within 20 days, we got her leg, ankle at that shape. This is being presented in a case, in a doctor's case study in Pune. It will be presented. We have verified what we are saying on a color Doppler machine, our product increases the reverse blood flow back to the heart. Now the heart cannot pull the blood back. It has to be pumped back by this movement. And the problem is all the people who sit for the whole day during in their offices, they don't get that reverse flow, and that creates a variety of problems, which is like varicose veins, DVT, and so on and so on. So what we realize is these people buy treadmills worth lakhs of rupees and use those treadmills to dry their clothes because they don't have time for it. So we have to solve the problem while that guy is sitting in the chair, and that is what we are presenting here. So it has been verified. The clinical studies on in a medical college. The way we are looking at our competition is sleep is our competition. Say Netflix. So we are saying walking, treadmill, cycle. This demands special time. We don't. So we don't require specially while you are working, you can work on your laptop, you could be watching TV, you could be in any space. The product will do its work. The cost is somewhere about 2 pairs of night shoes. That's the cost. Right? There is no other product which can deliver outcomes at this level. This has been verified on color Doppler machines, and we have done clinical studies, and there are studies still going on. Can we move on to the next? So let me explain the market size. We gave this assignment to IIM Ahmedabad students. We told them that we need authentic information. That's important. So they did this 5 lakh to 10 lakh income group and 10 lakh plus income group. So they did survey for willingness to buy. And number of people in this in India is about 5.7 crores, and in that it is about 2.3 crores. This is from the income tax sources. There are many other, but they are not here. Click one by one. Yes, hold on. So the ratio of yes people willing to buy was 30%, and that's about 36%. Next. So here we have about 1.75 crore people, and they are about 87 lakhs. Yes, go on. So even at 1% conversion, we are still talking of a huge business volume. 2 clicks. So about 384 crores from this. That is the size of the place where we could potentially reach. Can we take to the next slide? There's another look at this. A paper on the US government website, I have the paper with me, says about 1 lakh legs are amputated every year. So we can't predict whose leg will be amputated. So typically we can say 5 people can buy this every year. So about 5 lakh pieces in India alone, that's the market. If we can move on to the same one. So number of people in that space. Can we move on? At 15% conversion, only 15%, we are talking of these numbers. And these are our unit realization at the moment. One more click. So this is annual business where we are looking at about 100 crores annual. These are the numbers which we are looking at. And this is not the only product. We are not one product company. There are many patents in the pipeline. One by one, these products are going to come out. We can move on. We can move on again. These are the sales channels. 2 more clicks. So these are the 3 ways. Through social media, we are already getting good success. B2B, we sell it, the insulin buyers and all through the medical retailers. They already know who are the regular insulin buyers, and through them they will get their commission and they will be able to push the product. And medical representatives who already have a job, so they will be able to get almost 70% of their salary by investing 1 hour every day, because they already know these people who are diabetics and who are all this. So they will be able to go and make that personal approach. Yeah, next one. So average revenue is about 15,000 per piece. Cost of goods is about at 40 piece batch size. We are at 7,000, and at 1,000 piece it will come down much further. So our gross margins today are about 65% with discrete handmade products. When we go to mass manufacturing methods, the gross margins will be further higher, and we get more elbow room to play around in the marketing and the marketing spend. So that is the way we look at it. Can we move on? These are the sales projections we are looking at. So this year we plan to go about 3 crores. That will be 2,000 units sold, and then that is how we are looking at it. So there is a huge scope in the market, and at today's margins we are still talking of 65%. So that's a sizable margin. Yeah, next. This is why we need the funds. Can you go on? So this is our journey so far. Patent filing and all, and right now there is a high value product which is about 1.2 lakhs cost retail, which will be out in the market by December. So that is for bedridden patients on the same problem. A lot of hospitals are actually interested in that product because the DVT clots and all, that is why hospitals get attacked many times. With the death, sudden death happens because of clotting. That product is in the pipeline. Please go. This is our team. This is the product. Next. Can you go back? 80 lakhs, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, yeah. So basically, we are looking at 80 lakhs seed funding right now. We need enough just to carry through 1 year. And after that, we will go for about 5 crores.
What's the current sales?
Current sales this year we will be closing at 20 lakhs.
20 lakhs. How much you have already raised?
We raised about 1.87 crores so far over the last 5 years. And that was used for product development and all, which has been capitalized in the balance sheet.
All of them are on CCD itself?
Yes, all are CCDs. No valuation done so far. But we are willing to do a valuation now.
What valuation are you?
We are looking for somewhere in the range of 15 crores. Of course, it's negotiable, but 15 is kind of a ballpark figure. So at 80 lakhs around, we will be good enough for 1 year. In the meantime, we will raise up our sales through these channels, and then we will go for bigger file. Then we will go for bigger investment.
The CCD on what sort of discount are you giving?
We are giving 25% for the first 2 years, 2.5 years, and after that we are giving 35%. So if the valuation gets converted after 2.5 years, you will get 35% discount.
That's very good.
What would you suggest?
No one does CCD for 5 years.
No, not 5 years. 2 years. For 2 years, if it gets converted in 2 years, it will be 25%.
I've already done a lot of CCD. I think you should do a proper valuation now.
Yeah, we are ready for that. Right now, we were waiting to clock some sales. Now we have over 20 lakhs of sales. Now in a position to go for valuation.
Currently, what's your runway at this point of time?
Is a kind of tricky. There are some people who have made soft commitments.
Commitment is enough.
Yeah.
What you have in your plan for a runway?
So typically we will be, I think, June, July तक तो runway है.
अगर तब तक पैसे नहीं आए तो फिर क्या करोगे?
अभी ये 5 साल का जो जर्नी है, उसमें there were many instances like this. But
how much are you burning right?
Burn is about 4.5 to 5 lakhs, including all the rent and all those things. There is a story which I should tell you. My patent partner was my childhood friend. We were together when she was about 12 years old and I was some 14 years old. And after that we lost contact and I met her in Pune after 36 years. Complete gap of 36. She is a professor and head of medical in a medical college. And then when we were discussing, all these things came out. She said this venous problem is increasing day by day and we need a solution. And so then we analyzed and we filed a patent. The patent got through. Then we went to some investors. They put in money. Then COVID happened, so they put in some more money to make sure that things roll.
How does the product work?
Yeah. Please. Can I get a chair?
Yes.
We need one volunteer. One of you can come as the officer.
Because I'm more into medical device.
Yeah, please. He's supposed to forget about it. So it's impact in daily life. You notice here, these are absolutely not moving. There is no such product anywhere. You know what I'm talking about. So this is the action which sends the blood back to the heart. And if this action does not happen, then the blood stagnates and you get almost like
stopping someone from just cloning this.
This is patented.
Even if you have patented, right? Someone just makes the product. And if let's say there are like 100 copycat drugs, you're going to get into legal.
I don't have the answer to that question. That question I'm trying to figure out since 5 years.
Exactly, because the Chinese was taking a time to actually because just the Chinese in a matter of like 10 days.
So let me respond to that in the best possible manner. On this patent, there are 4 or 5 products coming in line. One is for bedridden patients, which will have to be medically validated and we have to get a regulatory license in all names. So you can't walk up to the hospital and say anything to them. So because we have a patent and all, we will be able to get that regulatory license. For aircraft, we are developing this product. On road, long haul flights, anybody is taking, this is a serious problem. So on board aircraft, you
3 minutes time.
automatic, yeah.
Or 3 minutes timer, then update starts.
Again, it
It
is.
will work for 1 minute. It will take 3 minute break. It will again start at 1 minute, and it will run for 1 minute. Then again it will take 3 minutes in the one.
So this 1 3 cycle, there will be 7 cycles, it will stop after that. This you are supposed to do 3-4 times a day. And we are getting those kind of results. Can you go to the result slide? Back. 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 One more. These are the results we are getting in a matter of 20 days. This is a person in Pune, and the doctor, attending Dr. Rohini Gaikwad, he is going to present a paper on this.
No, this is all good. You're working on a great cause. But the only major concern over here is people, the moment people see this works, right? Yeah. You have done all the hard work for 5 years of validating the idea, building the product. Because coming up with a clone and just building this up is not a big challenge after that.
Sir, I perfectly agree with you. But that's what I say. We are not one product company. We have a team of doctors and surgeons who we साल से इन्होंने innovation किया है. They don't have any method of, they don't have the engineering cycle to deliver that.
But अब वो कैसे solve करोगे? Like how will, because अगर 100-200 लोग आ गए तो legal आप सबको देखते रहोगे तो that itself will end up costing you.
I know what you are saying, but if this is sufficient for even 2-3 साल में भी इसको आगे निकल जाएंगे. बहुत सारे काम चलेंगे. I'm an innovator at heart. Yeah, please.
Don't you think a royalty would be a better option as a business plan for you rather than manufacturing your own?
We are open for that. We are not making any of these parts. We have developed vendors. They are all making. We just assemble, do the quality control and dispatch.
Exactly. Then sharing your knowledge or sharing your PT would be a better option to other companies rather than making yours.
That's
and
why
that doesn't require any investment.
That's why our company is called Sushrut Designs Private Limited. Sushrut is basically the medical background,
Okay.
and we are there. Our tagline is engineering answers to medical questions. So there are so many doctors with whom we have contracted, and they have done a lot of innovation in their own 20-30 years, but they have no way to present it to the world. So we are saying that we do all the engineering, and so many things are in the pipeline. We are not a one product company. This is the starting point. ये पहला policy.
Okay, meet me in office on Monday and let's see.
Thank you very much.
I know the Bhav CEO very well.
Yeah, Mandara.
Yeah, so let's go to someone. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. It was lovely coming here. We drove all the way from Pune for this event, and looks like it has been fruitful. Thank you very much.
I would like to ask all the investors if they have anything to share with all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bhakti and Apurva, please come. I'm so sorry. I'll take 30 seconds. This is Apurva. This is Bhakti. Both are part of our team. That photograph is there. And they are driving all the way from Pune with me. Thank you very much.
I would like to ask the investor if they have anything to share with us.
भैया बिजनेस हम सब लोग कर रहे हैं. What's the main reason why we do the business? किसको प्रॉब्लम खाली सॉल्व करना है और पैसा नहीं कमाना है कोई. तो एनजीओ खोल ले भाई, बिजनेस क्यों कर रहे हैं? The one thing which we see into the business part or कोई भी business, what is making the profit, there are only two steps. Either there is a lack of awareness in the market, उस बंदे को पता है, मुझे नहीं पता है, मैं बीच में पैसा कमा रहा हूँ, या उसके पास टाइम की कमी. So just see if these two things are there, then you can make money out of anything which is there in the market. Thank you, Manoj. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to call Agastya sir to present the memento to Mr. Akash sir, Mr. Gaurav Mishra sir, and Mr. Udit Goenka sir.
Yes, sir. This way. Okay, sir. थोड़ा थमेंगे ना फिर.
And special thanks to our audience for keeping patience throughout the session. Lastly, thanks to our title sponsor, Learn 10x, co-powered by Content Style. Thank you.
Try investor.
नहीं